Hey, I think we're on.
We are.
Is this thing on? Hey, that's a nice wand.
We are super high production value here. As I start the stream and then walk all the way around the house to come back.
You need like a remote.
We could edit that out in post production.
Look,
yeah,
he's got a rodent.
Hey, it's Ben.
Post production for a live stream.
Right.
That's how that works, right?
If you're watching, this is the disciples of Eldermythe. I haven't
Easy for you to say.
You didn't even start drinking yet.
This is the disciples of Eldermythe live stream.
This is the drunk
society campaign.
Why is the rum?
Why is all the where did the rum go? I'm Eric.
Where did all the catnip go?
You can find me online at Killior at Eric Millet. Quickly around the table, go.
Hey, I'm Jen. I play Moritar. You can find me on Twitter at Militant.
Hi, I'm Antanas. I play the Bard, formerly known as Ardorar. No, it's the other way around. It's the Ardorar, formerly known as a Bard. You can find me on the internet as either two things, A. Malus or Voithan, Vuathan.
You gonna spell those for us?
Yep. You know it. Love you.
Our remote players. Let's start with Dawn and then we'll go to Jason.
All right. I'm Dawn and I play Laura, the changeling formerly known as Ivy.
I'm Moro and I'm formerly known as Moro.
All right, Jason.
I am Jason Cormack. I play Stell, the Halfling Arcane Trickster. I would like to take just one moment to share a picture and dedicate this evening to Ajax, who sadly passed last night.
Cry on stream.
You was my first.
So. Bye, buddy. We miss you.
Cutest facey ever.
My God, he did have the cutest face.
He did have the cutest face. Smoosh it. Sorry.
All right, drying tears and moving on.
Okay. Hello.
Follow that.
Yeah,
follow that.
Yeah. So there.
I play Yorvith the Drum.
It's Pat.
My name's Pat.
Who are you on the internet?
Sir, not appearing on this internet. That's at SIR. Oh, we're off the rails.
And you didn't have anything to drink yet.
He done.
I had a sip.
Oh, 4200.
Yeah, man.
Hello, I am Ari, a matey owner and proprietor of Ragnarok Bladeworks, custom knives and lightsabers. Check it out, Ragnarok Bladeworks, Instagram, Facebook. And I am Anaksoon, the destroyer of rails. I often get our party off in some random direction that the DM does not want us in.
How curious.
That's one of them.
Let's drink all the potions.
Probably back in Blackbird Crossing.
Probably.
We should take him with us next time.
Maybe.
We should have taken him with us. Want to go for a ride?
Could set up shop in Sanctuary.
Huh. Maybe he wants to go for a ride with us.
Maybe he already has. So where we last left our adventurers, they had traveled back to the mystical realm of Saram, where Moritar is originally from.
Mystical.
Lots of tomfoolery ensued, where they tried to get the
Tom who?
Foolery. He lives next door to.
Better than Tom Riddle.
Is that one of the Elven cards?
Maybe. You'd have to ask Moro.
Whoa!
So actually, that sounded awesome on the live stream. So lots of tomfoolery happened. The party tried to win favor with the gods of Saram, the Council of Nine, the greater gods that oversee the various aspects of life and existence in Saram.
We weren't in any way offended.
They weren't so great.
They were great. You were not so great.
Yep.
But, things moved on. The party then, having gained favor with gods, now empowered to use magics in Saram, moved on to the Temple of Ereshkigal on the mortal plane, leaving the immortal plane of the gods. They found a shadow-like demon that was familiar to Anaxun, the one that had possessed him in their previous jaunt through Saran. I'm using good words tonight.
Jaunt.
Jaunt.
I went to the same place.
Anaxun, instantly recognizing the demon, the shadow demon that once possessed him, realizes that they have shared information, they have learned and gained from each other in their time spent together, and this shadow demon now has taken on the identity of Anaxun's longtime enemy, Bellicor, the enemy of his people, slayer of wolves.
Just because you had to get him that friggin' book.
And things.
All your fault.
It was my book. He stole it.
He was in possession of a book of vile darkness that may have come into possession back in the day that the shadow demon
Back
made
in
off
the
with.
day when I was
He possessed poor Nemean,
poor Nemean.
brother of Moritar. And the true form of Bellicor was revealed to the rest of the party that did not already have a knowledge and relationship with Nemean. They were able to, after a few rounds of combat where Bellicor seemed to just anticipate every move and react instantaneously to the things that were happening. They knocked dice off the table and made the dice feed really nutty. Bellicor, able to anticipate every single move, expended a tremendous amount of magic with holding the party's abilities to cast. Seemed to lose. He only dropped the one. It was the 1/6 that fell.
Okay, I thought I had 6 and now I have 5. Go ahead. Continue. All
Not
good.
the end of the world. Yet.
What was I saying?
Expended large
After a few rounds of combat, Bellicor, the shadow demon now known as Bellicor, was unable to hold on to the physical form of Nemean, and they were separated. The essence of Bellicor ripping away from Nemean's dead corpse.
There was a bisection.
There was a moment when Kaya, the daughter of Ereshkigal, the youngest daughter of Ereshkigal, reached forward and released a glowing white energy, which was in fact Nemean's mortal soul. That was released back into his now dead body, reanimating him and bringing him back to life, with the realization that Kaya's powers of light were now known to the group, and that inevitably her mother, the evil goddess of vengeance, would now know that she was able to use light magic. Kaya decided it was time to peace out. She and Nemean split.
Splitskis.
The party decided to go on to Moritar's father's estate, the estate of Kelthos, which was right in Noxven.
He's a Faja.
Faja. He's a
As they were
Faja.
heading away, they were attacked, and Arterar was called away to Ereshkigal, where he was asked by his promised, who was in labor with their child, to hand over the bell. To retrieve the bell at any cost and bring it back to her. He, with some help from Ereshkigal, convinces Moritar to give the bell.
It was really Mama's convincing.
Moritar did not
You're
want to
welcome.
do. Gives the
Your
bell to
mama.
Arterar, and Arterar returns to his wife and newly born child in the presence of Allura. Strangely, as Arterar goes to hold his child, the form shifts to look more like him. As he hands the child back to his promised, his loved one, to Marakash, Moritar's daughter, the form shifts again to look more like Marakash. In an instant, there is the realization.
Light bulb.
For some, make an intelligence check.
Oh God. 3.
Straight up intelligence.
Straight up intelligence.
Great. I have no. I am ill proficient in that.
Derp.
Straight up.
Sure.
negatively is-
I mean, does your wisdom modify help any?
Nope, because my wisdom modifier is a goose egg.
I called it.
So you're just like, wow, that's
I think I got
No,
Three.
sorry. My wisdom, sorry, my intelligence modifier is, but my wisdom one's at
Oh,
It's 5?
yeah,
so that's
Would you like to use your wisdom
Uh-huh.
instead? All right, we can see that you're wise in this.
8.
8.
Still no good.
you're like
Still
"Mm,
stupid.
baby.
Arterar looks as the baby shifts and looks over at Laura and goes, wow.
Oh yeah, I
That's
feel
pretty cool.
inspired.
That's
The
really
birth
cool.
of my child.
Can
I
you
would say that
inspire
would make
yourself?
you feel inspired.
That I'd be inspired to be like.
Have you been-
"Nah."
Have you been carrying an inspiration?
I've been carrying
point that
inspiration
long?
for a very
I'm
long
going to let
time.
you use that inspiration point to either re-roll or
Yeah.
add 1d6. Your choice.
I'm gonna re-roll. My chances are way better.
Way better.
You could get this many.
If you roll for
No,
one.
I'm not gonna use this one because that one's an asshole.
It's an asshole.
Oh, this
Do you
one.
need a,
This
do you
one's-
need a dice jail?
I might. This
I
this
can help you
one.
with that.
No, this isn't the color of the original.
This one feels better.
This one feels.
This
This one
better.
feels great.
1.
6.
Plus.
I've doubled. Plus 5 is 11.
11. Well, you know,
That's over a 10.
it's over. You look and you're like, wow, that's weird. My child can shapeshift just like Laura. That's so weird.
I say that out loud.
Okay. And Marakash just kind of looks at you.
And facepalm. No.
And it says to herself, I married an idiot.
I just gave birth.
Okay.
That's not funny. The walrus joke is not funny.
Yeah, I'm not wasn't even gonna go there.
Still winning.
Through losing.
Marakash says, now, Arterar, we need the bell. Laura and I have business we need to take care of to protect our child. And you hear from the back corner, and Sunak. Let's take Sunak too. As you see a Rishkagar looking out.
Here's my credit card. Enjoy yourself.
I was gonna say,
But they don't take American Express.
Suron Express.
Suron Express. Is that like the Hogwarts Express?
something like that.
The first numbers are 666.
666.
I love that in your mind, Saran is just like this vast world of evil.
But it's
Even
not.
though you've met the Council of Nine, and there are only 3 members on the Council of Nine that represent dark forces. But Saran is this immense world of
But they've
evil.
spent most of their time
With the evil part.
with me in the underworld.
So,
Our opinions are shaped by present company.
This just doesn't feel good.
Oh, welcome to me. Last game.
We need the bell, Arterar, please. We must protect the children.
Insight.
Go ahead.
Here, let me just help you.
No. I just feel uneasy about it.
Yet 5 minutes
16.
ago, you were
16.
asking me for it.
16.
She is.
Because I trust more. The problem is I trust Moro because I've known Moro forever.
Aw.
But I also trust.
You should trust Mara.
And a Rishkagal
And a
from the
Rishkagal.
dark corner whispering. She seems genuine.
Creepy whispers.
There is a genuine sense of concern about the safety of this newly born child. And you said 16?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of frustration about having to go find Moritar's boy Sunak. But she's genuinely concerned about the safety of your child and
a little
a
bit,
little
her
bit
brother?
about her little brother, but not like she's like, why do I have to deal with that little brat when I've got my own child here that I have to take care of?
I'm
Okay.
so
That's
glad
what
I'm
you get
not
to
there.
16.
I'd be
great.
pissed.
Okay, so then I
Postpartum anger.
will
That's fair.
say here, Moritar request. See, you know what? That smirk on your face. Moritar requires it back soon.
Of course. It will be returned to him in time.
In time.
In
It's all about time.
Son of a bitch.
And immediately,
Hey, you just insulted Kadra.
Yeah, you're welcome.
she rings it, and nothing happens because she still needs to attune to it.
I mean, she's
That was a joke for you.
been there with it before, but
But she still needs to attune to it to control it.
so she's just gonna think about it
Or you
really
should
hard.
probably return to them.
Can I use the bell?
How will I have it if you use it?
Good point.
Turd.
Good point.
I love you dearly, and you are fierce in battle, but sometimes
Sometimes you have to.
sometimes you're just
I am just not intelligent sometimes.
go protect father.
I will. I make my way back into the portal fun time,
Making
right?
my way.
Let me help you.
Oh, that was also
Your way.
She puts her hand on your shoulder.
Put
It leans down a little bit in a menacing way.
a lot of it. Hey,
And
down there.
Arterar,
Hello.
you're still standing in the temple, literally only having left him there
Hi.
moments ago. He just appears.
Where is it?
With jazz hands?
And I need you both now to make an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, that's yeah. I'm gonna do great.
Yeah, I'm super good at this.
I'm going to publicly state the DC is a 22.
You know,
Yeah, that's not
That's
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 not
a-
possible.
that's a 14.
I rolled a 17, and I
Okay.
have nothing on the save.
And you both
Should've
instantly
saved it.
forget what you were
Should've.
about to speak about.
Hi.
Where were you?
Wasn't I right here?
You remember that you
That's
went
what.
to see your child be born, and that your betrothed Marakash, your
Uh-huh.
your beloved, your promised, asked you to come protect her father.
I saw the baby.
And
Awesome, beautiful. Like you.
Weird thing, she shifted shapes.
She
That's the thing that you
when
beat.
I looked like me. When I Mara looked like her. Is that a normal thing?
No.
Okay, and then I got sent back to.
They're talking aloud, right?
I got sent back to help you and protect you as I do.
Great.
So where is it?
Where's Laura?
Hmm.
So where is it?
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
That would be a 26.
26. Yeah, he says, so where is it? And you both
I like what?
are like,
What?
You know what I'm talking about.
What are you
No, I
talking
genuinely have no idea what you're talking about still.
Oh, crap. Moratar,
What?
where is the bell?
I would literally be like, it's right. Oh shit.
make yet another intelligence check. This is not a save, this is a check.
This will be even better. 8.
The feet.
You remember having a bell and using it to travel through time and space,
Right?
through dimensions. It brought you back to Saran from Faerun. It brought you back to Faerun from Saran. And
Yep.
you're pretty sure, you think
I totally had that.
you used it while you were here. It had
Yep.
been jewelry for a while.
And then it reformed.
and reformed.
Yep.
Now you.
I
have
usually
dementia.
keep it in my pocket.
You-
It's not there.
It's yeah.
I don't know where it is. Shock. I don't know where the bell is. Hey guys.
Okay.
Anyone?
I told you I didn't trust her.
Do I remember the conversation with the Rishkakal? I don't know what you're talking about. What happened?
Who has the power
Got the power. I don't know.
to make you forget where it went?
I need you to make yet another intelligence saving throw.
I get a plus 10 to these, so
Yep.
Wow.
God damn it.
that's another 26.
Okay. You remember seeing the Council of Nine? Maybe somebody on the council swiped it? You haven't used it since then.
I haven't. It's been a while since I've used it. I haven't
Mhm.
seen it in a while.
How did it leave you though? Like how could it?
I don't know.
I
I keep it like really close.
You guys are hearing this. If you
No,
want
the
to type
only-
in at any time.
The only
I can't make the DC.
Okay.
It's impossibly high.
You completely forget about it.
Yep.
As well.
Yeah.
Do you have at least a +2 on your intelligence?
Oh no!
You said
I
it was.
got plus
You said the
4.
DC was
Hey!
24.
22.
Doesn't
right. So
matter.
if he rolls a 20,
Wow.
If it's a check, I would have to roll a 19.
Yeah, no.
So. Not gonna happen.
No.
You never know. I
So
could
you
nat
failed-
20.
So that was a save. That the first is a save. Once you don't make the
Uno
save, it's a
mas.
check.
Well, rolled a 6.
So you did not make the save.
Nope.
All right.
so
Yeah, none of you guys.
Stell.
I can't remember the last time I saw it.
Well, but then
Well,
wouldn't you
we
have
used
felt
it
it?
to
Wait a
come
minute,
here.
wait a minute. Did somebody steal it?
But who?
I look at Stell.
I love
If
it.
I stole it, why would I be
Why would
asking
he
about
steal
it?
the bell? Last time he had it, he gave it back to me.
Exactly.
Good point.
That's
But he's
ridiculous.
the sneakiest one.
I'm not the only sneaky one in Saran.
Oh,
That
everybody's
is,
sneaky and Sarong.
I didn't say everybody, but there's certainly
You
some.
alluded to it being everybody.
No, that was Arya.
What?
No, he just thinks everyone here is evil.
All right.
So,
So, what the shock do we do now that it's gone?
well,
We're trapped here.
why were we coming here anyway? Do I remember any of
To
that?
stop Bellicor.
Yeah, you remember.
Oh, okay,
everything
okay,
about
okay.
Bellicor.
Right.
I'm like right now. I'm like,
Things
oh my
that are
god.
Associated with
Anything
the.
associated with the bell
Okay, all right.
in the recent.
I'm like,
since
if he
you-
literally
since
said
you
that.
last rang it, you
Yep.
have no recollection of anything with the bell since you've been in Saran.
Okay, got it.
Meanwhile,
I'm
Back
really,
at the
I'm,
ranch.
I'm really glad that you didn't say that out loud.
Which part?
What are we doing here? We're like, oh my god, my daughter is betrothed to him.
Laura, you look down, and you've already had this connection. You have this sensation. This is you. This is you as a child, and you're feeling this really weird. It's almost like deja vu
All over again.
feeling where you're in two places at the same time. You're feel like you're looking almost like you're looking at yourself, observing yourself from a third person's point of view.
Stop looking at yourself. Stop looking at yourself.
Marakash looks at you, looks down at the baby, and at Sunak, who is walking in through the door, escorted by his mother. She says, I think it's been enough time. We must protect the children. We must protect you all. I will need your help in this, Laura.
Hey, what can I do, Mother?
What was the name you in Marakash?
Noriel.
Noriel?
Yep.
The first thing I
was
need to
literally
know
gonna pull it
is, what name do you really want? Do you want Laura? Do you want me to call you Noriel, which is what we had planned for you? Or should I just call you Ivy? This is all so confusing.
You're telling me? I think it's only appropriate that I have the name that was chosen by my parents.
Well, Noriel, I need you to help me recreate your painful beginnings, or I fear that we will disrupt all of time.
It's actually okay. We've already done that.
Yeah, we already pushed everything up.
Mark
all good.
looks over and goes, was that a weasel?
Weasel riding on a
Not
baby.
a walrus, a weasel.
Weasel
They don't
riding
make the
on
same noises.
So you're saying that I have to go through those things.
Or you will never be what you are today. And you will never be here to guide me in protecting you and my younger brother.
Boom.
We must protect the throne. We must protect the line of succession. And like it or not, you are now part of that.
I understand. I can't say I like it, but I understand.
It pains me to do this. I had hoped so much to see you grow, but in knowing what I know now, I am so proud to see the woman that you have become. And I know what I ask is difficult, but I will be there with you. And from this day forward,
Well,
you're my daughter. Knowing what I know now of how you have grown and how you have been raised, and knowing that you are mine, it pains me to have to put my child through that. But I must for the throne. I must for the family. And I must for the continuity of time. But from today forward, I will be here with you in a way that I have never been able to be before. Will you help me?
mother.
Then let us go. Where must we go?
I know the place.
Well, then think on it. Sunak, come with me. She puts her arm around him, puts her other arm around you, and rings the bell, and you disappear. And in the moment that you disappear, you see Erishkigal looking out over you. And you notice that you need to roll a perception check.
That is the way to do that.
That's terrible.
Or rather, you may not notice.
The dice had escaped me.
You notice absolutely nothing. Buckus.
Okay.
Escape. Escape?
Yes.
Escape. Okay. You said perception?
Yes.
That would be a 23.
You notice that she still has a very intimidating presence, right? She's huge, but in a way, as you see her fade from your vision as time stops and the light of the bell surrounds you, she doesn't seem to stand quite as tall as when you first saw her. And you see a sense of foreboding and a sense of dread on the face of the goddess of vengeance as she fades from your view. Meanwhile,
The Hall of Justice.
you guys are still
All
going.
of us have do.
Herp derp.
Rooting banana.
Don't look. Make it go away. No bananas.
Yes,
What?
we have no bananas.
Hi.
Green beans.
Hi.
But I'm real.
Oh yeah.
Cabbages and scallions.
So Stella's just standing there in thought with a
Okay.
very angry look on his face.
We've got the derp. So I don't know where the bell went. I keep it in my pocket. It's not there.
What
Somebody
what,
must have stolen the bell.
what were you guys doing before realizing the bell was gone?
We were going to go someplace and rest.
We were going to father's estate, father's house. Yes, that's what we were doing.
Would that be a good idea, maybe? Instead of standing on the street with 3 melty corpses?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Hey,
into the
let's
house.
go.
Oh yeah.
Let's go in the house
You
and talk.
sound like you're actually embarrassed about
Pay,
that.
pay no attention to the smoldering things behind us. Let's go that way.
I'll leave a note on the corpse that says "Put it on Dree's tab."
Do you have a piece of parchment?
I do.
I swear to God, I have to.
You write it out.
I'm sure I have something.
Are you going to sign it?
No.
Okay.
Just a note ripped off on the corners that says.
And
"Put it
my
under
third
your tab."
extra horseshoe. No.
So good.
Love more.
So good.
Tree gets an extra dimensional
Bill.
bill for 3 dead moon elves. What the?
Sorry, they insulted Mama. Let's go.
Okay, so you guys
Two
start to
fathers.
head back to the
No.
estate of Kelthos, the outskirts of Knoxhead.
Up, 2, 3.
And
Keep
it's
it up.
relatively, you know,
House-ish.
no, there's nobody there.
Yeah.
Um,
It's relatively vacant.
it's relatively vacant, as is the walk back from the temple. It's not that far.
It's
just a few-
relatively vacant,
It's-
like our minds.
Yeah.
My mind is so blissfully empty. I never had.
You know, now that you started singing that,
Because you're trying
Yes.
to
You know,
block
I-
out
I'm
the
imagining-
You can
floating
picture his
banana.
elephants
no,
marching?
not only that, but I'm imagining like Noxavan being like a cross between the animal kingdom and Epcot. You know, but dark.
Dark Epcot. Epcot at night.
Yeah.
I mean, the houses. So as you look around, it's a cityscape because it's an elvish city,
Mhm.
right? So most of the buildings are actually they're built almost like they come as out of part of the tree. Like the trees have sort of engulfed the structure. It's an
So-
old city
So like a bit like the Shire, but with trees.
and a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Like the scale
Well,
is much bigger.
yes.
Right. There are very few buildings that are actually stone.
Mhm.
Most of them are wood construction and have trees that are either wrapped around the structure or the structure has been built into a very large tree. It's hard to tell from a distance, but it's
I didn't know
all
that the killer
very,
elves were blue.
branches give
Oh,
way
yeah, that's
to
big.
small sections of building up.
I know, you're at home.
It's a dangerous profession.
Kind of pretty here.
Baking goods
It's
in a
lovely.
tree.
Uh-huh.
The few stone structures that do stand out, obviously the Temple of Ereshkigal, which is one of the largest structures in what you can see is the city. And then also the household, Kelthus' household is a stone structure as well.
Okay.
You enter and there are, in fact, no attendants. It does look as though maybe at one time
It's creepily empty around here.
the manor had been maybe ransacked. And as you think upon it, you remember that in your time here,
Mhm.
you had seen it ransacked.
Mhm.
You had restored sections of the manor.
Okay.
But this entryway was one that you intentionally left as it were, so that,
Toss people off.
people wouldn't necessarily.
Oh, it's already been trashed. So let's move on.
People wouldn't necessarily think to look there for
That seems
either
like a
goods
smart idea that we would have had.
or
Got it. Cool. Lovely.
Let's go in.
Let's get in it.
We have
Do
to,
it.
and we have to sit down, and we have to try to decide how we are supposed to confront this delightful entity who tried to kill my brother. Killed my brother. I'm not sure how that works.
Killed, but he only
We're
stayed
not
mostly dead.
discussing that second part of it. So, yeah,
Mhm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Because
make
Mhm.
a wisdom saving
Because
throw
I-
when you mentioned second part of it.
the second part of it was Kaya.
Make a wisdom saving throw when you mentioned that part.
Wisdom saving throw. 16.
Okay.
We don't mention that second part
Somebody really wants to get a hold of
because reasons. Anyway, Stel, you have a book.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down with this for a bit and see what I can figure out.
Okay.
Great. Dear book, how do you beat Bellicor?
Actually, that's a good question.
Hey, there you go. Thanks. I'm full of great
a
ideas.
stick.
It's
Am
on
I?
my list.
I'm full of great ideas.
So what are you guys gonna do in your sitting? I know what you're gonna do, Stel.
We're all going to stare at Stel.
Gotta pray.
How are you guys doing on hit points? How's everybody feeling?
I'm a little
I
little
feel
shifty.
happy. I feel fine.
I haven't lost hit points in a long
I haven't
time.
lost any hit points.
No,
If,
I'm-
if Moral
got
hasn't
it.
lost
Yeah,
hit points, I've definitely not lost hit points.
I
I
lost a
used a spell
Okay.
because I wasn't really casting spells during the Bellacore thing. I was sort of like moving around and
Oh yeah, because anti-magic field.
yeah.
Pretty much every cost one spell and then stop.
I used a spell, and it was to toast those 3 kids that insulted my mom.
All right. So
Luckily, that's on Dre's tab now.
It's all you put it on Dre's tab. Who? Don't worry about it.
all right.
You forgot about Dree.
So what are you guys doing? Does nobody else want to do anything aside from Stell reading his book?
I don't really have a whole lot else.
I'm gonna go
I
pray.
can
Pray.
do.
Find a nice quiet place to take a nap.
I'm gonna try to remember
Away from
what the
Tom
frack I did
Sawyer
with
and
the
All this
bell.
confusion.
Okay.
Bell go. I saw
What is your intelligence modifier?
+3,
What's your wisdom modifier? Sorry, it was a wisdom. check, right?
+1.
That was intelligence, right?
You
All right,
started
so
with
It's
intelligence.
intelligence. Yeah.
Intelligence is better.
Okay.
Wisdom. I'm
Plus-
not wise,
Wisdom is
but I'm
3?
smart. Intelligence
Check,
is 3.
Not a save.
Intelligence is +3.
Okay. So it is possible you could remember.
Yeah, I rolled really friggin' high.
Anytime you want to think about the bell, you can roll.
Thinking about it.
I'm just gonna keep thinking about it.
You let me know if you ever get a 20 or a 19.
That's a 5, so that's an 8.
Now you know how I felt trying to get control over Dayanor.
I know it was ridiculous.
Or
And then you just
you
licked
just
Mara.
pray?
I'm praying because I'm adding a spell.
Okay.
One of the ones for the
Yep.
so for your knowledge, holy weapon.
Very cool.
Holy weapon, Batman.
Just so everybody is aware, Volos is now on the table for you all.
Nah. I got stuff.
Or Xanathar's. That's the one I was
Yep,
talking
that's
about.
I figured it's what you're
I got
talking about.
stuff from it.
Shush, it was pretty full.
Yeah, you're oh good lord.
That's
Well,
no ice cube.
That's no ice cube. Anything?
It's a Death Star
You
ice
taking a
cube.
nap?
Is there a window
I
somewhere?
have one too.
Kind of
That's-
like a window.
That's
it's,
no
you
ice
know, a little
cube.
bit like dusty and cobwebby, but yeah, there's a window.
Is there a chair I can pull up next to it?
Yeah, you could find a chair in the room.
I'm gonna go take the chair and just go next to the window and look out the window.
Okay.
Open it up.
You sit in a chair and stare out the window.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, I'm going to take the magic carpet out of my bag and see if I can get it to work. Here.
Which carpet?
You just start saying random words at it.
I have one of the magic
Not the
carpets.
singed one. You have the.
I have the not singed one.
You place the magic carpet on the room and the floor.
Yeah.
It really ties the room
Resistance.
together.
Yeah, it really ties it.
Together.
And then 2 guys bust through the door.
You stand on the carpet.
Sit on it. I'm
You
not
sit on the
stupid.
carpet.
You start
My
peeing
dex
on
is
it.
shit. I'm not going to stand on that carpet.
You
In case-
walk over it and you see yourself hovering over the carpet.
I sit my
You
ass
sit
down on
your
the
ass
carpet.
down.
my
It's
ass
weird
doesn't
because you have
hover.
that 4 inches of hover.
Right.
You're missing what I'm going at here.
Yeah.
But you sit down. Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
To sit?
Yeah, acrobatics.
Jesus.
You can't just take 10.
I can't sit, guys. Nope, I can't sit. It 5.
You sit down.
I'm like, I don't
That
understand.
was the DC.
I'm like,
Being a dick making you
I don't
roll.
understand.
It's a very low.
I understand that I'm tall. I didn't realize it was that far from the ground that I had
Oh,
to do
it's
a
that
dex
weird
check
hover
to
thing
sit.
that You're getting reused to.
My hooves go out from under me.
But you're fine. You're fine. You sit without problem with a 5.
S-S-H-O.
It's
E.
very low DC. Did you just asshole me?
Yeah.
Holy old.
Go ahead and if you want to make the.
slow in the ultra fast lane.
Yes, I utter my infernal fly, damn it.
Okay.
Actually, I think the words were fucking fly.
Fly, fucker. Fly.
Yeah, fly, fucker.
Was that the one you have, or was that the one I have? The slightly
No, the one
singed
that I have,
And
I
we said,
swear at it in infernal.
I thought the one I have we swear at it.
Probably. I mean,
Who has the one that's singed and who has the one that is?
I have the one that's singed.
mine is
Okay.
not singed.
I believe they both are triggered with infernal swears because
that was my idea.
um,
I'm full of great ideas.
all right.
You're full of something, Moro.
You utter the phrase "fly, fucker, fly."
Fly, fat ass, fly.
Yes. And as you do, it's like an arcane sputter.
Excuse me.
and it starts to fly.
Nice.
Oh, hey,
Does it actually make that?
Moro, you're flooding it. You got to adjust the carburetor.
Sorry. Let me change gears.
No, keeping it neutral. What are you doing?
I sorry, I had it in second. Bad idea.
Right.
Back to neutral. We're good.
Double clutch.
Yeah.
Grainy
Pump
shifting.
the clutch.
It's
What?
fine.
Great. Fly around in little circles for a little bit.
Of course you are.
You look over, Stell, as you sit down to read your bell, and Moritar is literally doing carpet donuts. Oh, but like he's just pivoting. Like the back of the carpet is planted on the floor, and he's just.
We hear the wicked whispering.
Carpet donut.
There is no,
I mutter to
sadly,
myself.
there's no wicked witch.
I start
I
singing.
mutter to myself.
Wow.
2 years. 2 years I tried to get back to these idiots.
You love us. Sorry. Okay,
All right.
I will land the carpet, satisfied
Land
that
the
I got
carpet.
it to work.
And as it's spinning,
I'm nauseous.
you're feeling a little nauseous, and then you kind of roll the spin, the momentum of the carpet doing donuts, into a nice little backspin and end like it break in two.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
If you
guys.
make this acrobatics check,
Oh,
obviously.
bullshit. Acrobatics checks are bullshit for me.
Anything else Swimm's doing?
Looking at my mask,
Mhm.
kind of trying to figure out how the hell that got fixed.
Mhm.
So just kind of studying that and contemplating things.
You hear the voice of the war god speak to you again. I peered into your past. I saw the tools that you bring to them. It felt a little right to make sure you had what you need. I hope you take no offense in restoring those tools to me.
It is a great boon. I thank you.
It is my pleasure. I also see what you have seen and grow concerned at the familiarity that you have with this being.
How so?
I am concerned that he may look to you, a vessel that he has once possessed, to bring forth the change that he seeks from his shadow form.
I have purged the darkness from me. I am one with the light. I do not believe you can take.
A sliver of darkness at your side. As a reminder of its power,
What do you speak of?
the balance in your weapons, one of light and one of darkness. Do not let that darkness lead you astray. On the battle, it is important to know the cat's meow.
Caprica!
Huh?
Sorry.
It is important to know
She's my favorite.
GG.
I love
who
her.
stands at your side
Yo.
Emotions.
Yo.
and the consequences
Go.
of making wrong choices. Trust the wrong allies. Look at the darkness that stands next to you.
Harry baby.
Not.
I thank you for your wisdom.
You're
Stella.
talking about wisdom. I'm doing donuts on a carpet.
Stella, you open the book and pages are just, they're blank.
So I quietly say to the book, "What are you?"
This is such a Harry Potter moment right here.
Yeah,
Damn it! You killed it! I was going to say, my name is Tom Riddle.
Sorry, I was doing that thing I do. All right.
On the page, you see the words, I am questions and I am the answers.
Whom do you serve?
I am the Eggman.
I serve knowledge
I am the Walrus.
and truth, and I deliver it to those who request it. I literally stole this book from fucking Harry Potter, so yeah, you can call me out on it.
Totally fine.
Oh my god, it's a Horcrux. Kill it. And then we kill Bellicor.
You're a Horcrux.
You're a Horcrux. Well, I can't deny.
What do you know? What do you know about the being called Bellicor?
I know only that which has been observed.
Asshole, period. Douchebag, period.
within the
Obnoxious,
realm
period.
of Sauron,
Third, period.
and the experience of the one who calls itself Bellicor has only been witnessed through the eyes of you and your colleagues.
I want to make sure nobody else is actually like really listening in on me
I'm totally.
before I ask my next couple of questions.
Make a perception check.
Can I be over his shoulder, like obnoxiously?
Was he speaking?
Perception check. That would be a
Guys, these blue chips are great.
They are.
24.
Moritar just drooled a little on your shoulder as he's looking over your
That's
shoulder
rude.
in the book.
Little privacy here, Moritar.
What? I'm just curious what you're doing.
You
Mara's
are
big about
speaking to
privacy.
the book, correct?
Yes.
Just to be clear, yes, he is speaking to the book.
Little privacy.
I'm just curious.
All right, I'll tell you later. Mr. Memory.
Hey, listen. Forget it.
Oh,
Guys, we finished all that bourbon.
Oh shit.
oh, this is gonna go. Well.
What fun things can Moro do? Let's see. What can I do?
All right.
Do you know things that are unseen by my compatriots or myself?
I know what has been witnessed in Sauron by those who can recall it.
That's not me.
Who is responsible for the memory loss of my companions?
You have the answer you seek.
Huh? Such a crappy 8-ball.
It's not his point to know.
Try again later.
Is there anything I can do to restore their memory?
Some things are taken with reason to protect those they've been taken from.
The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
The creature that we fought thinks he is Bellicor. Is he actually Bellicor?
The creature you fought goes by the name Bellicor. This is all I have witnessed.
So say we
The
all.
creature has immense power. What aid can we find to defeat that power?
The creature is powered by siphoning the powers of lower level deities and gods. In order to fight a creature of such power, you will need boons from the gods themselves, such as the one you hold,
More boons.
potentially.
So there are other gods to the 8 that we might look to for help.
The Council of Nine is the highest
9.
in power within the realm of Sauron. But there are lesser gods, deities, demigods, that may,
You can't expect a demigod to be the decapod.
that may be of assistance as well.
How can we find them?
It didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seek their families, seek their followers. The greater
And their
gods
families.
have demigods, deities, and lesser gods that serve them.
Yeah. I want to hug her. Can't handle it.
What is Bellicor doing right now?
Lounging.
I cannot see him in this moment.
So that means he's not in Sauron?
His presence is not in an area of Sauron that I have.
He deleted his browser history.
He has cleared his cache.
He cleared his cache.
He is using the incognito browser window.
404 Bellicor not found.
We've done a reverse IP trace. He's on Pornhub,
Where are the places that you cannot track him?
where there is no one to observe.
The dark web.
I know which category he's in. I mean,
Uh-oh.
He's on the dark web.
Which gods, lesser servants and demigods, are most likely to help us?
I'm helping you.
You have
Besides the
one.
ones who are already here.
You have one favor with Erishkigal for sure, and she will let you utilize her forces to the end of destroying this deity. Now that it has been observed, you also have favor
We
with.
should totally
Please
get.
hold. I need my spreadsheet.
We should totally get Kadra. She will kick ass. She could kick my ass. Any day.
You also have found favor with Tar, the goddess or god. We're not quite sure. She's non-binary. Protection in life.
They are non-binary.
She's not
It's
non-binary.
very feminine form. It's very confusing for a book. You have to get
The book doesn't get it. Everything with the book is black and white.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna just defer that to bourbon.
Did you have the fancy bourbon?
I did.
Oh.
It's pretty much almost gone now.
Oh, damn.
What was that god/S's name again? I didn't quite
Their
catch it.
name is Tarth.
Like Brienne of.
That's actually why I chose that
Yeah,
name.
but
Nice.
I feel like I had
Nice.
a hand in that.
We
Or the hand.
A hand of the king.
King. Yeah, thank you.
In that?
Oh, is it?
Whoa!
Hey! You don't know.
Good
Laura likes all
golly,
sorts
Miss-
I don't
of
want to
things.
know.
What?
your companion, the
Laura
warrior,
used to get around, guys.
has favor with Sobro, the centaur
Mm.
of war.
I have mixed feelings about centaurs, guys.
You have been gifted this boon that you hold from Aranath, the goddess of knowledge. And I would think that Equimach, goddess of trickery, has taken notice of your plight as well. But to what end, I do not know.
She's just toying with you.
Hey!
Hey, because trickery. I need some agua.
Wait.
Because the wine is gone.
Second.
Would you do me a huge favor?
Ow.
There's like a splash of that bourbon left.
No, Jesus.
Why is the wine always gone?
Where'd the rum go? Those who serve these
Rum is a vile drink.
greater deities may be of benefit to you.
All right, now how do we find them?
Pour not a splash.
Those are sorcerer deities.
Fair warning. It's a pour, not a splash.
Oh, goody.
That's what's left. Goodbye, Blood Oath.
Such a good Christmas gift.
You're welcome.
Oh, totally worth it. There are temples like the one which you fought the being known to itself as Bellicor. To these greater deities, those who serve them frequent the temples of those deities in the mortal realm.
Temple of Doom.
They may also be found in the immortal plane as well. And occasionally, in the case of Equimach, some of those who serve him can be found in another place, between realms, a place unreachable by those in life.
That book had a lot of shit to say to you still.
What question should I be asking you?
Questions for which you seek an answer.
More wishes.
Bigger than a bread box.
More wishes.
Can't wish for more wishes.
I wish I could.
Ixnay on the
I
wishing
wish
for
I
more
could
wishes.
wish for more wishes.
That's not how that works.
Or is it?
And I can't bring anybody back from the dead. Sorry, I tried. It's gross.
To be more specific, are there methods that we can obtain in Saran to defeat the anti-magic spell that Bellicor cast on us?
Yeah, because all blue people are the same. Yeah.
There are powers within Saran to overcome any sort of adversary or power that may face you. But what those powers are not known. The knowledge I have is gained through magical means, the magical observance of the visions of all creatures within Saran. Where magic does not extend, and where life does not extend, I have no power.
So basically, you're a very powerful clairvoyance spell.
I am not aware of a clairvoyance spell. Please
Claire who?
elaborate.
Claire Bear?
I explained the concept of a clairvoyance spell to the book.
Could you write it on my pages, please? I will forget this. No, it's seriously asking you to write it on his pages.
All right, I pull out a quill and start
All right, and as you write,
explaining.
much as in Harry Potter, yes, I stole it from Harry Potter. The words absorb into the page.
As long as they don't show up on my wrist.
That's a different quill.
That's
Yeah, exactly.
film, not the book. And it says, yes, much like this clairvoyance spell that you described.
It's a little bit better than a speaking.
I'm just sitting in the corner and I'm like, hey, Mom, you know where my bell went?
There's no response.
Shit.
Interestingly, I'm going to share a little bit about this book.
Go check
because
Zuko's room.
It may
Fucking Zuko.
at some point come up in a future campaign.
Mm.
If you were a wizard, every spell that has ever been scribed,
Wow.
including clairvoyance now, is in this book. Or at least
See, and I was just like messaging Jen earlier this evening that I wished I was a wizard right now.
every spell that's
A
been scribed in
lizard
Saran,
wizard.
I should say,
Uh-huh.
is in
That's
this
what I want to play. Lizard wizard. Just because it's funny.
My arcane trickster spells aren't really
Harlock.
scribed though.
Harlock.
No,
Is it Charizard?
No.
Harlock.
not like a wizard spell.
Yeah, there's a Charlock.
Nor are my ranger spells, to be honest.
Nope.
But I could have played
You
a
learn
lizard
them
wizard.
from nature
Hello,
and from
I'm
your
Tiberius
trickery.
Storm.
Hello. From Draconia.
All right. Anything else?
Wizard, wizard.
That's what it is.
Will you work for anybody but me?
Same difference.
I'm offended.
There's a dramatic pause.
Right.
You just
And
said
it
wizard
writes-
and
and
sorcerer.
you see the words
are
appear.
Same thing.
I answer questions only to those who I have been gifted to.
Okay, that's actually very good because I was worried that you might fall into
My hands.
the hands of Bellicor. Is there anything I can do to help make sure that the wrong hands don't utilize you against the 8?
You seem to have an aversion to one of the Council of Nine.
Yeah, it's my mom.
It responds, I work, my knowledge can only be gained by those who have been gifted with it.
Okay, good.
There's the loophole.
All right, now I don't feel bad about bringing it out if I'm in combat or in whatever. Can you be destroyed?
Yes.
With
By what means? I need to know so I can protect you.
Oh, that's so nice.
I am a book. I can be destroyed by any means that would destroy a book.
I can burn it. I can burn anything.
I've seen books that couldn't, so it's a valid question.
They're like, wait, how did that happen? Tell me about that.
You would love Candlekeep.
Turn me over and look at my back cover.
I look at the back cover.
I thought that was.
I'm not gonna say it's been freshly bleached. No.
No.
Should I stroke the spine?
Terrible.
This is
Terrible,
going to just
guys.
make it even worse. Goddamn bourbon. The bottom right-hand corner of the back cover is slightly charred, and you see
I
that
didn't do it.
the back page
I
shows
didn't do
sign
it. I
of
killed those kids, but I didn't do that.
a little bit of
A little biting.
like a touch of flame. It's not charred and burnt, but you can see that it's
Touch of
discolored
flame.
by the touch of flame.
Touch a flame.
Touch a
I
truck.
can make that happen.
All right, that's everything I had for now. I'll probably send some questions to you later.
Eerie baby.
The book does not respond.
That was me speaking to Eric.
The book still doesn't respond. Okay.
I'm just trying to think of what the shock I did with that. Oh, that's still nope. That's only an 18. What did I do with that shocking book? The
How
bell.
many
What's
times
a
have you
bell? 3.
3? Let me know when you get to 5.
Oh, it's gonna increase. Can't wait. Wait.
Nope, forget it.
So
I give up. I'm stupid, guys.
Does my prayer complete?
Your parent? Yeah, you pray.
You say that out
You
loud.
pray.
Yep.
Moritar, what are you?
I'm trying to remember what happened to the bell.
You look over and Moro literally looks like he's constipated. Like,
Why can't I think of it?
Maybe it would behoove me.
Ah,
Maybe I could regale you with a story of some of the great battles that were had with myself and your daughter.
wait, I don't. Wait, what?
Oh no! Not that. No.
La 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 la.
But there was this one time.
No, at band camp.
But there was
There was one time that Stell licked her. You remember that? That was terrible.
We were being ransacked by a bunch of
Oh, I'm sure she was.
humans, and they all came. They came around us, and we stood there.
I don't want to know.
They came
I
around,
want to know.
and we.
I'm not
and
listening
we-
to you.
We defended each
I'm not
other.
listening to
You
you.
probably want to listen to me. I tell this.
Phrasing,
I tell
Arterai.
this great inspiring story
Do you?
of one of the battles where
You're
Mara
trying to
and
help
I
me. It's not going to help me.
destroyed a whole bunch of humans who were trying to, destroy this area. So
Yep, you're
you
trying to
may,
inspire
if
me.
you were maybe listening,
I will-
you may or may not have gained a bit of a bardic inspiration.
What is that
That's
amount to?
That's a d6.
Oh,
you can
and
add to-
I will probably roll
You
a
can
1 on
add
that.
to any
This
roll.
is 4 though.
Yeah.
So you're about to hit 5.
So you get a
Yep.
d6 extra. So
Here I go. I'm stupid. Yep. There's no way. Nope.
Well, there's that.
17.
The DC just 30.
Fuck. I can't have it. I can't make it happen. I don't know
As
where.
you continue to think on it, you're remembering less and less
Did
about
I
the bell.
even have a bell? How did we get here?
How? You're from here.
No, but I know, but we weren't here. And how did we get back here? I can play dumb really great, guys.
Bell.
The what?
A
Small
core.
thing. Ringy dingy.
Do I have any idea what he's talking about?
You remember
Oh,
the bell.
good. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Remember
You just
that.
don't remember the
that
last
bell.
time you had it.
Moro.
Huh?
Are you well?
Yep.
He called you Moro.
I did. Yes, Artie.
Moritar.
Thank you.
Are you well?
I'm fine. I just can't seem to recall when I
Meanwhile-
last saw the bell.
Where are you appearing? Laura, Ivy, third name that
Noriel.
Noriel.
I'll send you the name for giggles.
Well, I'm just gonna remember L'Oreal.
Yeah, that's
That's what I
exactly
was
what.
L'Oreal.
It's Maybelline.
I'm worth it too.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
If you don't look good, we don't look good. No, that's Viet also tune.
Noriel,
Okay.
where are you appearing?
I have it. See, I wrote it.
To a
I
stone
wrote down
wall
the-
in
it
a
was
small
road.
town where there's a bunch of ivy bushes, ivy vines all around.
All right.
Vines
So-
everywhere.
You you feel the pull of time as the bell transports you through another dimension. I need you to go ahead and just roll a Constitution
Roll a barf
saving
check.
throw for me, if you would.
Constitution saving throw coming right up.
Porky landing.
Roll a barf check, please. Do you hurl? Yes.
21.
Jesus.
Blackjack.
21.
What the
All right. You
Why am I
actually,
so shit at rolling things?
you actually feel fine as you
Sunak and the baby barf all over you.
yes. Well, we will need to go ahead and make a.
Well, if he rolls like I do, you're screwed.
So
Oh God.
you appear in a small village just outside of Neverwinter Wood. On the trail
Boots.
um,
Witch's boots.
between Long Saddle and Mirabar.
Sounds like Miramar. That sounds perfect.
You recognize instantly the setting as you appear as the one that was described to you as where you were found. There's nobody in sight as you appear here. Marakash looks to you. Sunak at her side. Is this where we're meant to be?
This is the place.
There's nobody here. Am I to? That's actually you tweeting. I get
Oopsies.
notifications when you tweet, buddy.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Is this really where we're meant to leave you? There's nobody here. I can't leave you unprotected.
I do not quite remember how long I was alone before I was found.
What do we do?
What do you think is best?
It is a paradox. A paradox.
A most ingenious paradox.
I can't leave you here unprotected. It's horrible.
It's how things were and how they must be.
Is it how they must be, or is it how they must be perceived? He looks at you and rolls
Perceived.
an 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, in her
She gets that from her mama.
could we not leave you here, but protect you from the shadows?
I could do that.
Yeah. Why don't you just toast those motherfuckers? Oh, sorry.
Sunak says, I can do something, and
Yeah, he makes
flames
fire.
just erupt from his hands, and they instantly go out. And he goes, "Huh, that's new."
At least it wasn't butterflies.
Shut up.
He turned people colored.
Yeah.
Sir, that's
That was the most
bullshit.
brilliant.
No,
That
that's
was-
bullshit.
That's a great.
Oh my god, people colored. The
So,
worst.
do we leave you where you were
The worst.
found and hide in waiting? Until you are retrieved.
And then toast those motherfuckers and bring her home.
That seems like that sounds a lot better than simply leaving me alone.
So confusing.
But aren't they terrible to you?
Understatement.
Yes.
So go full murder hobo on the first nice couple that comes along, and wait for the one that looks terrible.
How evil is the DM? You're about to find out.
How unstable are Sunak's powers?
Well, I guess all things must come to pass in order for you to be the woman you are today.
Yes.
So we must let those atrocities happen. As much as it pains me. No, I cast my child into this pain, to this horrible upbringing. But we shall protect you until you are retrieved. We shall see this through.
Right, Mother.
And so she lays you down very gently. Baby you, not actually you.
She takes big you, has you down. There.
Oh boy, Lord, I tell you, Lord.
Time travels and shapeshifters. I'm really fucked.
Yeah, big her could turn into baby her and hide there, and then fuck everything up.
Why did you have to say that?
Sorry.
She lays down
I don't
the
know.
baby
I have no ideas.
amongst the brush and the ivy. She says, we must find a place to hide.
It's poison ivy.
Poison ivy,
poison ivy. Turn your back. The baby starts to cry. The most horrid scream you've ever heard in your life.
I'm blocking my ears in another realm.
Literally. I need you and Marakash and Sunak to go ahead and roll stealth checks and declare where you're hiding. There's plenty of brush and trees and rocks and shrubbery and herring around.
Definitely choosing a location from which I can see as much as possible
All right.
while still being concealed.
There is a tree, a very large, old, ancient tree that stands here in this small village just outside of Long Saddle, right on the outskirts where you are. And you feel like that would be a good enough spot that you can actually see things, but not be noticed by those passing by the nearby road.
All right, my stealth roll is a 19.
Which is very good. Some time passes.
Better than my intelligence checks.
Some time passes, and you see a couple drawn to the sound of the screaming child left in the brush. What are you thinking right now?
What I'm thinking right now is just how much would things really get screwed up if I torched these fuckers?
You hear a voice in the back of your head. And it's a familiar voice. It says to you, in order for you to know your true nature, to know who you truly are, this must go as it has gone past. If you change one thing, it goes off the rails. The game goes off the rails.
What rails?
If you change one thing, you change everything. No. Use wisely. Our future depends on it.
That reminds me of something else.
You see the couple approaching, and they're young. They're in their late teens, early 20s. And they look
Like arseholes.
Like they could be related. They have a very similar appearance. And they're drawn to the sound of the child.
Like you should judge.
Hey, I'm not there. Fuck you.
As they go and pick up this blue-skinned child with a tail. They pick it up and they're looking at it, and it shifts to look more like them.
Shite.
And you see a look of intrigue and a sly smile across the man's face
I hate them.
as he looks down at the baby and looks over at his female companion. And I need you to make a perception check.
Perception check.
I think something I want to think about while we're at the randomly get back to
That's a 30.
What's that?
30,
30.
you hear him whisper to his female companion, "Oh, this could be interesting." She looks up and says, "Boy, this creature looked like you." And you see Sunak literally hiding behind a little twig.
Oh God!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, well, that's my side right there. Sorry.
She goes, "Fuck."
Is he whispering? If I can't see them, they can't see
Yeah.
me. If I can't see
He's like
them,
a cat behind like a twig. Like, yeah, I can't see you, so you can't see me.
This is about the size of the tree. And he's going,
Yep, that's my
"You
genetics,
can't see
guys.
me."
That's my genetics right there.
Making noises.
I love you.
That makes her.
Literally gets his dex from his dad.
Oh, shut up.
And with that, meanwhile, back in Saran,
Oh, boy.
Oh, shock.
I want to think, I guess, after having this interaction.
Cool. You're sitting in your chair,
He's just like singing out the window.
Okay.
looking out the window. I need you to make a perception check.
Oh boy. Ooh. Perception?
Mm-hmm.
12.
There's a very large spider crawling towards you.
Oh.
Hello, friend of Hagrid.
It's about, oh, it's not that large. Jeez, I don't steal everything
You
from Harry
said
Potter.
large spider. I just thought of Aragon. I'm sorry.
Medium-sized, tarantula size.
If you follow the spiders, they lead you to
Follow
Aragon.
the
So.
spider.
I mean, it's coming straight for you. It's coming right for
Can
you.
I?
It's coming right for
Is
you.
it like really close to me at this point? Like
It's probably about 10 feet away.
He goes, hey, dude, how you
15
doing?
feet away.
come on, boy. That's actually what I was gonna do.
I knew that.
I'm trying to pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah, put my hand
As you
down.
put your
and
hand
see.
down, it crawls right up your arm. And it's making its way towards your face. And it starts to crawl up your chin.
I'm just gonna kind of like keep scooping it away from my face every time it tries
And
to
every
go.
time you try to touch at it, it just disappears.
I've done this before.
You're like, peace out.
In that moment, you see hundreds of spiders start to come towards you.
You're losing your ever-loving mind.
It's very familiar. Yeah. I'm just gonna let it happen.
Let it happen.
Yeah.
They all crawl up your body and
Just
swarm you.
letting it happen.
You guys look over. Make a perception check.
I'm very
those-
good.
actually-
I'm very good at
Just give me passive perception.
25.
11.
Just passive.
25.
25 is your passive
Yes, it's
perception.
my passive because I get double proficiency
In-
in perception.
Passive perception.
The rules of the-
That's the way it works, actually. Yeah.
Dear God, 25?
yeah.
How the fuck do you miss the things that you miss with a passive perception of 25?
See, what's great is my sleight of hand is never lower than 25, so I can still steal stuff from him.
A passive perception.
Like a bag of catnip.
18.
Stell.
What's your passive perception, Stal?
21.
21? Cool. Come with me.
But it's only when the humanity got torn away from me
Could
that I got
somebody,
this.
sort of do the Jeopardy theme song or hold music or whatever?
Freestyle.
How does he come with you if he's remote?
doesn't come with me.
I'm busy with the book.
I mean, I like spiders, but this is ridiculous.
I don't really feel strongly one way or another about spiders.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Doot, doot.
I live in a garbage can.
Doot, doot.
I don't know the rest of the song because I'm drunk. That's it. Money, 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 money. That's how you like, yeah.
Oh, SpongeBob.
No.
Doot, doot.
Gosh, Mickey.
Stell, you're really involved with your book, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Cool.
Involved.
That DC is probably a little high for me.
So
Higher.
Or see nothing but darkness.
no parents.
Ah.
From the darkness creeps a very, actually Aragog style sized spider.
See? Yeah, you're welcome.
Comes forward, but there is a female form
You forgot.
about it.
Ah.
I
Giggity.
finally get to use this motherfucker.
Is she in there or not? I love that. I love that mini, man. It's a nice mini.
I need only Yorvith on the board, please.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
She crawls forward.
She's doing like the, hey.
Okay. I'm gonna move these. So
Run,
that people
Sick.
can see them.
So, can I buy you a drink?
Hello. This is
Why have you forsaken?
Oh, boy.
Oh shit!
Yo.
You're having an identity crisis. Did you wear your brown pants, Yorvith?
oh yeah.
They're painted brown.
There you go. You're good. Good.
Wow. I'm actually kind of scared right now.
You probably should
I
be.
chose a different path.
My
As cookies.
all
Oh, boy.
Oh.
for the drown.
Huh.
I'm gonna have to go back and tape for this voice if I ever need it again.
Collect yourself.
Your path
It's all
is
good.
all paths?
I mean, she weaves a web, right?
Oh, what a tangled web we weave.
Oh,
Well, I guess not this one.
No shirt.
2 thumbs. This guy.
Mic drop.
Who's got 2 thumbs and hates spiders? This guy.
Huh?
have I set you off on the path I intend you?
You wanted me on this path?
Simple post-it note would have been nice.
The only
You used the post-it note to put it on Dree's tab.
you say.
Oh, man.
That's a good one.
So,
Make a charisma saving throw.
oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Too bad I wasn't making those to remember the bell.
Charisma.
That's a 7.
I
Seven?
rocket those,
Yeah.
man.
Dude, this spider has the most fucking amazing set of tits you have ever seen.
Wait,
And
spiders
they are-
have that?
And they are literally just hanging out right there for you to look at. You're like drooling on them a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's there.
Like,
There they are.
The Grand Teton.
I got no problem with this.
I need you to make a constitution.
What was
check.
that? The tits of Dakar?
I'm not using these dice anymore. It's 6.
You need a jail.
You have an erection.
Ah, boo.
Hello.
No, he's not near us though, right?
Oh no.
Well, you don't know. You aren't looking for him right now. You're too busy getting over the nausea of your carpet ride.
No, I wanted to think
and trying
about
to
something.
spy on what Stell was reading in his book.
I was on to thinking about something.
And trying to figure out what the hell happened to the bell.
Anyways.
So, hey, how you doing?
On this path for a reason. My child. My. Your.
Damn.
Can I get a refund?
Damn, son.
What path would that be?
Path of ascension. In a new.
Are you talking about Saran? Well, no, wait.
Yes, dipshit. You're in.
If anyone wants to, let me know.
Take
Popcorn?
my hand and hit yourself with it.
The GM was asking
Okay.
for a offering of popcorn.
Corn of the puppet.
Popcorn. No has popcorn.
Moritar instantly dies.
I'd literally,
That's it,
hey,
Jack.
if you
Natural
let me think about the thing I was thinking about, I'll make popcorn.
In a moment.
Bartering. The bartering.
Hey,
I might have broken REA.
Okay, I'm gonna put that down for a minute. That almost went.
That's all right.
No, it's not, man.
Just sticky.
Mountain Dew. Alcohol.
Oh, they actually do that too.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was interesting.
Mundu.
Come back tomorrow. I'll give you one.
All right.
5 more.
Woohoo.
I'm still fucking.
Continue.
Yeah, talking to you, dipshit.
Yeah. It is time for my
It is typical.
You're stand to this Sarah.
Oh my god! I'm glad that ended up on tape.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna turn that into a GIF. It's gonna be so good.
Your quest, should you accept it?
Oh, poor Jason missed it.
Holy shit!
You're gonna have to go back to tape for that one.
For the best right there.
Oh, that beautiful blue footage.
I have the stream up on my other computer, so I'm looking at it now.
Alright, that's my outside voice. How do I tell them I know when I'm unlocked?
God. Can you just get a timestamp for me on that one, Jason?
You will be an agent of conquest. 1 hour.
You're agent of conquest. And what about my friends? The
Friend.
Well, I see we're getting along nicely now.
Ticket says admit one.
Just one.
Do you think they're your friends?
The majority of the group, yeah. Perhaps. Wow.
There's a strange sound in this shadow realm.
Those are spider eggs hatching.
Yes. Many well pendant.
Would you like to fertilize?
Don't
Oh, man.
give.
Oh.
Don't give
I'm
him too
gonna
many
get out of
I'm
this place.
sorry, I'm gonna stop.
I need to wake up.
Why does it have to be low?
You will be my agent. Rest in Sarah.
Say yes to make it a thing.
To get it. What do I have to do as your agent?
You must find for me. Bring my power.
Oh, I wish I was in your head.
Yeah.
Why, thank you. It's good to be the GM.
Good to be the king.
Like Hot Pockets and Mountain Dew.
Hot pockets.
Well,
It's not hot.
Hot
you know,
pockets and Mountain
I was
Dew.
gonna buy Hot Pockets as a joke.
Nom nom nom.
Mortar dies instantly. No, just kidding.
Rude.
Uh,
I fully expected that's going to happen anyways.
My trumpet's a little rusty.
At least it's not a trombone.
And
I guess.
And I broke you.
There you go.
Nope, it doesn't.
I guess I'll find out how to do it then.
Penis joke.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all that works.
See?
Yep.
I think you just have to say the word.
find me to bring my presence.
I love presents.
Power. My influence to
He just shit
shine,
presents.
and I will reward you with what you seek.
That's the second time.
That's an easy no.
Minus
Good, I
the
got
moon
two.
struggle and weird
Wow.
tongue thing.
Wow.
I mean, that probably would work though for lawful.
I mean, I haven't made anybody lick anybody yet, so.
Not
Yeah.
yet. The night is still young. Tonight.
I'll look for a way.
We are men.
Many.
We're men.
Um,
The sheet.
You see,
What?
you see,
Ah!
in the moment that he disappeared, like it's almost like you blink and he was gone, and then you blink again and he was back. And make another perception check for me. This is an active perception.
Action perception check.
Yes, please.
So
Or
that-
investigation, whichever you want to go with.
I'm gonna go with
37.
I'm gonna go with perception. You might be close. Active perception
Okay.
is a 25.
25. What was the actual roll?
A 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Cool. You see a couple spiders skitter off and then disappear.
Oh, he doesn't notice the boner?
My legs are
You
crossed.
also notice he's sporting some pretty heavy wood.
It's log. It's log.
You are this?
Yes?
I feel like I say this a lot. Are you all right?
Yeah. Are you?
No, it's all left.
You.
There's something about
And then
ya.
Arterar.
Are you all
Are
right?
you all right? Jinx.
again.
I mean, he did just become
I
a father. He's
don't-
probably really worn out,
I don't-
tired.
He didn't do any work.
Huh?
But I may be hallucinating.
Yeah, you need rest.
How many fingers am I holding
going
up?
I'm going
How many am I
to.
holding up?
I'm going to take. I'm going to take a rest. So I need to find a corner and just trance.
Oh no, it's broken.
Trans?
There you go.
Okay. So you're going to transfer 4 hours?
I'm going to transfer as long as it's 4 hours. Yeah.
Look like him.
Spend the next 4 hours focusing on what you witnessed.
Uh-huh.
You're in a trance and you find some comfort and some rest in that trance, but you can't escape the vision of Yorvith there,
Call him
Gone.
tripod.
coming back with a boner and spiders skittering away from his feet. It's there. It's ever present. Also, what the fuck happened to the bell?
Great.
I doesn't bonus.
I come out of my trance. Yarmouth!
4 hours later.
Right.
Hi. Considering the interaction with Nemian and Kaya and
Awesome. What are you doing?
Why do you keep doing that?
It's like popcorn.
Because he's drunk.
We'll get to you. We've gotten to you.
But you pointed to me. That meant you got to me, and then you said
you
"fuck
haven't-
you" and moved on.
I love you.
Yeah.
Anything that you would like to do in the time that's
It's always the first time for the couch, Eric.
Yeah, the couch is looking really comfy.
I gotta pull out
It's
the oven
it's fine. I
downstairs
just put something questionable in the popcorn.
Right, my
You could have put the wasabi powder on it.
Oh yeah.
now. All right. For realsy.
Wasabi powder. I
For
should have put
realsy.
that on your
Powdered laxative.
This is delicious popcorn.
Did you know that arsenic tastes like almond?
I love almonds.
You know that this popcorn tastes like almonds?
Just watch out for some old lace.
Oh, come on. Come on.
No, now I'm afraid to even start in because you're just gonna cut me off.
Here, look.
Third time.
It's the charm. Look, I'm going to stuff my face with popcorn so that I can't interrupt you.
You have 3 seconds. Go.
I want to think back now that I've met Kaya and she knows that I'm not dead. Do I remember my interaction with her and Faerun being the same?
Mhm.
I do?
That was a lot shorter than I expected it to be.
Now you have
I never heard that.
Oh.
that's what she said. Heyo. It was a lot shorter than I expected it to be.
Oh my.
I got you covered with money.
Thank you so much. just right here.
You do, in fact, recall your initial encounter with it.
500. No.
And it's the
Yeah,
same.
thanks.
Totally the same.
That's weird.
That's a Yorvith.
No,
That's a
Hello. Weird.
Yeah, I'm. Oh.
I had
You don't remember anything different about your initial encounter with Kaya.
right. And that's like monumental in my brain right now.
What?
Because she thought I was dead. And she knows now that I'm not dead. She did. She said, I thought you were dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
You don't remember her saying that.
Oh boy.
You can't tell me that I remember it the same and then tell me I don't.
What he's telling you is that you don't remember that anything changed.
Which is the question you asked.
No present for you.
Is it popcorn?
No. So I remember it differently now.
Well, you remember it, how it happened.
You don't, first of all, no. You don't remember it different.
No, from a player perspective,
From a player
I remember it
perspective,
differently than it happened.
you don't ever recall the subject of Moritar's death ever coming up
When I
in the
met Kaya.
conversation. Nor do you, as Moritar, ever have the reason to think back on that. Because the interaction is what you remember. You think back on initially meeting Kadra, and it's just as you
Kaya.
remember it being.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Yep. Different people.
Both of them. Your initial meetings with both of them are exactly as you remember it.
My initial
But
meeting
you're
with
really thinking about the one with Kaya and Kadra.
yeah.
And
Well, I mean, I would think about them.
no, that meeting's a different
That's a
story.
different meeting.
That's for another day. But your meeting with Kaya.
What?
Yeah, there's nothing different about it. Meta.
Meta is different.
Meta. is
Moro doesn't know it's different.
Correct.
Ah,
Moro's a bit of a herp
fuck you. He's not a herp derp. We changed shit. I met her. And now she
Oh.
Yeah.
Player knowledge and
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Player knowledge.
Yeah,
but
we've already established from the player's standpoint that when we rewrite history, memories change.
Yeah.
But we don't, unfortunately, remember too many of those situations. It's really only one that we're aware of from the player perspective, and that was
Yeah.
Delea.
guys remember Delea?
Weren't there 5 of you?
Yeah.
Or was
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a druid?
Oh, Orin.
That's
R.I.P.
the only one
Orin.
you necessarily remember.
I remember Orin. We left his
Ooh.
dead body and with
Ooh.
Auntie. What?
It's harder to remember Orin the longer we get from him.
Make an intelligence. Make a history check. At disadvantage.
I'm great at history.
Hey, well, you're not gonna, you know.
2 20s.
Wow.
Wow.
Where were you?
Fucking A. The statistics of that occur.
28.
Make an athletics check.
Fuck
for me.
you. No.
Please
That
just make an
doesn't have
athletics check.
anything to do with it.
Please just make an athletics
He wants you to fall over because you remember stuff.
Sudden weight of knowledge.
10.
You fall over.
I hit my head and I remember
As the
things.
hooves sort of stumble underneath you, and you lose that 4
Suddenly
inch
I
cover
can't stand.
for a moment. You trip over your feet and fall and hit your head, and in a moment, you remember Orin. Clear as day. That little gnome druid. Yeah, fuck, I don't remember.
He is a gnome.
He was a
We
gnome.
we know him.
No, know him. Gnome.
You remember him clearly. You haven't thought about him in a long time.
Yeah, that little fucker let that dude out of the prison.
Did you see that? Make a history check at disadvantage.
Oh, fucking
That was years ago.
20, but a 13. Plus 8, 21.
He did let that motherfucker
Yeah,
out of the
mother,
prison.
he left that motherfucker
You
out of the
covered that
prison.
shit up. That fucking.
I'm glad that I
forgot
left
about this
his
asshole so long.
puppy butt behind.
How is it that you forgot about this asshole druid for so many years?
It's weird. I haven't thought about him in so long. I'm remembering things. I should start thinking about the bell.
And where you left?
What's the no? I can't get a 30 something. It's physically impossible with my plus not that much. That's a natural 20 plus nope. I still wouldn't have it.
Such
Wait,
gods
wait.
interfere with your memory.
Even wait for it. Even with an inspiration, I couldn't remember it.
Player knowledge, character knowledge. You still
When
gonna
was
try?
the last time I saw the bell?
Roll an intelligence check.
So stupid. Mm, 15.
15. In this moment of recalling these things you haven't thought about in years, what feels like decades.
Like, I feel so smart right now.
Time skew of Saran. You think back on the bell.
Boo-doo-doo.
I mean, I know I had it.
Yeah, and I had it in my pocket.
To get here, and I think I put it in my pocket.
Always
when
put
we
it in
got
my
there. I
pocket.
always put it in my. Did I not? Shit! Did I leave it on the end table?
Who the shock is tall enough?
Did I leave the oven on?
I'm like, who the shock is tall enough to get into my pocket? It's not Stell.
No recollection. All right. Some time passes. You all take time to write in your journal. Have weird erotic spider fetish moments. Sick and tired. But back in
Do you have to do that?
Yep.
Boy, this baby looked like you, and now it looks like me.
Sudak.
The spitting image.
What are you gonna do?
What? I'll let you do that.
Laura's like, ah, shit.
Mara looks over at you and says,
Do something.
Vidal Sassoon, we have to do something. Noriel.
I'm like,
That's how I remember.
God.
Noriel, we have to do something. We cannot let the son of Erishkigal be captured by these evil people who are going to torment you.
You. It's fine if you get tormented, but not him.
Yeah, but it's meant to be in her case.
But not his.
So trying to fix the timeline, you fuck it up anyway.
You fucker.
Do I do?
Ring that bell.
You
Ring
can't.
that bell.
You can't. Because if you're close enough, you can take the baby away too.
Ring that
An
bell.
idea. Let's see.
We can't kill them.
Why aren't you making them make an intelligence checks?
I'm not sure it's warranted in that case. Okay, I am going to cast Mass Suggestion on the two.
Oh,
You just want to take the little one.
Okay.
Leave the other one.
What's the DC? Or don't tell me the DC. I have to make an. For that mass suggestion, is a charisma save?
It is a Wisdom save.
Wisdom
Oh,
save.
shit it goes.
That ain't gonna do it.
Lordy Lord.
Well, 5 ain't gonna do it for
Hello.
sure. $16.
What's your DC?
DC. Spell save DC for me is 17.
Yeah!
They're like, what are you suggesting to them?
I'm saying, take the girl, forget the boy ever existed.
They just start walking away, and they're not even acknowledging Sunak at this point. They just are cradling the baby and walking away, and you see this very vile, perverse, disgusting smile across the male's face as he walks away.
Boiling? How's that blood doing?
She's boiling over.
She's gonna spontaneously combust.
I need you. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception?
Hmm?
Okay, that would be a 22.
Why is mine so shit?
As you're sitting there, you feel the warmth of another being coming closer to you. And as you look up, Marikash just embraces you, and you see a tear in her eyes. She's crying. And she's just leans into you and starts weeping. I am so sorry, my daughter. I'm so sorry for the things that you have been put through.
I know. If we had any other choice, I know you wouldn't do it.
You know what we do have?
What's that?
We have the bell.
We do have the bell.
Let's exact your vengeance.
Let's do that.
As stupid as that is, I would fully support that.
Sunak! You see the boy look up. Let's go. He runs over. You guys all huddle into a little huddle. Huddle into a little huddle.
You huddle into a huddle.
And she rings the bell over your shoulder. And you disappear. You reappear. And you're in Blackford Crossing. We'll get right back to that in a moment.
Shit, Blackford Crossing,
Woohoo.
baby. Hey, Mara's been there before.
Who hasn't been there before?
Hey, I've been all over there.
I've been all over every guy there.
Not guy.
And girl.
You're assuming that all of the guards are male, and they're
And
not.
a vegetable mineral.
Just half of them.
Let's be honest. Does it have a pulse?
Wait,
Is it elven and
And
does it have a pulse?
Yeah.
Well, there's requirements.
Elf pulse.
Yeah.
No, let's be honest. Elf.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is pulse
Also
really
tiefling.
required?
Tiefling.
Tiefling. Larissa. What?
Let's be honest. No, that would be Kaya.
Yeah, that's different.
Hey,
Which
wait.
didn't happen.
No.
Elf, part elf.
She would not do that.
Smell.
Marissa would not.
Smell.
Wait, Kaya? Oh, yeah, Kaya would do that, yeah. I thought you said Kadra for a second. I was like, wait, what? Oh, yeah, no, Kaya would, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
You see Arterar, like, look at you, and then you just go sit in the corner for, like, an immeasurable amount of time.
That's measurable.
Okay.
But if it were measurable, it'd be about 4 hours.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
Domine. Yeah, so Domine, I peed in that hole in the lava.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, remember when he peed in the magma? Yeah.
Now I think I'm gonna go find somewhere to
That smells terrible.
Okay.
Or just
Terrible.
Relax.
That smells terrible.
In the axe.
You gonna sleep, or are you gonna, like, how are you gonna rest?
You gotta sit in the chair
Well-
and look outside.
I've been doing that for a
Snuggle
while
up with the
now.
spider. What? This is my outside voice.
Is I mean, yeah, I guess I'll. Is there anything?
Squeaky?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
My chair needs
Think about
D40.
stuff. Contemplate.
Stuff and things.
Contemplate life at this point.
All right.
What did I get here?
Where am I?
What happened?
What happened?
All right. So you finish penning your journal. What would you like to do?
I don't know. I'm gonna study that ring and that amulet that I got from Elmoric.
You take a look at the ring. It's pretty. Arcana check on it.
I don't do those.
I do.
2.
2. I mean, it's really pretty.
I can make a metallurgical check.
You could ask your friend
What is
Moritar.
your metallurgical bonus?
You could ask your friend Moritar to look at it.
Right? Or I can look at it.
That's a ring. It's a nice ring. I'm gonna wander around the house and find a mirror because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen myself in a mirror in a really long time.
I'm proficient in those tools, so I at least get +5 to it. For making all the stuff out of metal. Making it all glowy and crap. Goddess-like. By the way, pretty ring.
Baby.
Okay. So you're looking at the ring, studying it. You're looking at it. Man, it's pretty. Go ahead and make a skill perception check.
That's the +1, yeah.
23.
Oh, I like that one.
Stell, you are immediately aware that you're not alone. And I'm assuming you also sense that there is something afoot.
Noise
Claire.
occurs.
And I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh,
The Foot Clan.
You and you are at disadvantage of this.
yeah.
Yes, a disadvantage at initiative. Imagine that shit.
You hear that, Danny? We're at disadvantage.
Not you.
Okay.
I'm assuming mine's because of the weapon of warning.
Go.
I'm assuming my initiative is
16.
25 to 20. Anyone?
20.
20?
Same. Yeah.
All right.
I was at disadvantage.
Gotta take the 2.
No, I know, but like
That sucks.
the
Yeah.
complete opposite side.
Right, Stell is at a 20.
Yeah, that sucks.
I
Moral.
rolled a 22.
I think I got a 3.
You know, there's always somebody who goes last every time.
Hey, shut
It's
up.
just usually you.
Soon.
Oh,
Something bringing up the rear.
oh really?
Yorbith.
The elven rear.
What?
5.
Elven Guard.
Butts.
And Shelfon, who, yes, is in fact with you.
Shelly?
He's been really quiet for a change and not
Quiet?
naked.
That's Bemis.
Shelly gets
Thank
a 2.
the
can't
goddess
believe
that he doesn't get naked too.
Are
That's bad enough.
you, amazingly, somehow have... No, that doesn't make sense. Your dexterity is 16. Stell's is 20. Stell should go before you. Stell, you feel a sense, a presence in your mind that shit just ain't right. And you realize it's that short sword that you have on your side is like, hey, motherfucker, there's some shadowy shit about to happen. You look out and there are 4 shadow demons that are encroaching.
Encroaching?
Oh,
It's like encroaching and approaching at the same time. They're encroaching.
We're gonna say for the sake of sakingness
Sakingness.
For the sake of sakety,
that you're all
clustered together like dipshits.
put yourself where you want to be in this large room that you are all currently in.
Is the room this large?
It's not big.
That's friggin' huge. Faja has a nice house. Had a nice house. He was like, fuck that shit. I don't need it anymore.
I got me a big one. So I would just say you're probably more towards the outskirts of the room as you were sitting in a chair.
Huge
looking out a
tracts
window.
of land.
So is this how big the room is?
Sure.
Oh,
Why not?
wow.
It's a big motherfucking room.
I guess. I'm over here.
I'm so happy right now.
Yes, you are very
Yeah,
bourbon.
So that would
happy.
make me
More like-
also somewhat closer to him in that fashion.
Go away.
Mhm.
Leave me alone.
Anybody else have adjustments for the map?
Move me a couple towards Antanas.
This way, like here.
Yes, towards you. Yes. That's good.
All right.
Can you see the whole
All right.
map?
No, but I can see it from the top camera.
Five squares out towards Antanas, closest to Stell.
Meh.
Right, there they go, popping in. They're
Now
aspirating.
That's
more
what you get for making popcorn.
in a roundish fashion towards you from the original. A little closer to Stell.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Well, Stell's
Little closer
the
to Stell.
lovely target.
Yep.
In the wine.
Doink. It's water now.
Actually, you probably just want to hand that over to Pat, who doesn't have an internet handle, and put it out towards the edge of the board.
My name is Pat.
Or somewhere around there.
Yeah, maybe like 2 hexes closer to you.
2 hexes.
Yeah, I put the
Do you
hex
even
sign.
hex, bro?
Hexi?
And maybe 2 hexes closer to you.
Hexuses.
Shouldn't it be Hexen?
I think it should be
Hexi.
Hexen.
That's good.
Hexen.
I agree.
And this one needs to
Is
split.
that anything like Texan?
Hexen.
Like around here or
No, between the 2 on the outskirts. Coming in
Don't
towards you.
mess with hexes.
Mm.
So now that we have the map established, I'm going to say you entered from this side, the microphone side of the map. They're closing in from the back wall, and they just seem to sort of, Stell, you notice them sort of apparate through the walls and come in towards the group. And
Expelliarmus.
Expel Uranus.
We already
with
did that.
completely ripping off Harry Potter.
No.
You just said apparate, so.
Yes.
When
Better than
God knew the
aspirating. Better than aspirating.
Oh,
Oh, you
That's
guys
the circle.
are
I was
my
waiting for
water.
somebody to do it, but you did it with the right prop.
Stell, what would you like to do? It's your turn.
Bit of
Ah,
No.
So Stell sees them coming, says a word, makes a gesture, and disappears.
He
That's
makes
his action.
and then disappears.
It casts invisibility.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move
So,
directly away from them, directly towards Eric, 5 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you're coming to me. That's nice.
all right.
Just gotta lick someone's butt.
Oh God.
What the hell?
What in tarnation?
Action to go invisible.
You know, Stell,
Any bonus.
not interested. Sorry.
No, not well. Other than I'll ready my bow as a
You
bonus.
ready your bow. You have your bow ready and an arrow knocked to fire. That is your bonus action.
Boner action. Yes.
No, I'm pretty sure that Yorvith is the one with the boner action.
He had a boner action earlier.
Arterar, you're up.
Hey guys, it's not me for once.
Do my shit, yo.
So y'all
That's my thing.
y'all see something really funny about Arterar's well, maybe you may or may not. The mace comes out. The mace flames. But it also has a certain radiance about it now as well.
Don't you have to cast in order to
I am, yes. This is me casting it.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
So as he, pulls it out as usual,
Phrasing Arterar.
it lights on fire.
Wow.
As usual,
As usual.
it spouts fire.
And it's radiant.
And then it is quite.
Does it burn when you
It is
beat-
quite. No, it burns when I hit people.
Whoa.
You know, there's probably a cream for that.
I think
So-
there probably is.
It hurts my brain.
So
You should notify your past partners.
I'm gonna try and go up right against the douche nozzle that's right here.
Yeah, you got the movement to do that. You
Douche
move up the
nozzle.
douche nozzle.
I'm gonna go to this
Get in the
motherfucker.
douche
Hey motherfucker, eat my Rishkaga.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Not really. Eat my Rishkaga mace.
There,
There
that's
it is.
phrasing there.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Jesus.
Lava.
Phrasing Lana.
Lana.
I'd do me.
So, all right, here we go. Here we go. This is gonna be magical. If it actually works.
It might be magical, it might be terrible.
It might be really bad. So, does damage need to be separated?
Gotta
Yes,
keep
please.
them separated.
So, does a 28 hit?
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Regular damage first.
So here's what I need.
Okay.
I'm going to just give it to you
Okay.
straight up.
Yep.
This particular creature is vulnerable
Yeah.
to radiant damage, i.e., you will do double damage
Great.
on radiant.
Great.
This creature is resistant to acid, fire, necrotic, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical weapons.
I have magical weapon. This is a magical weapon.
I'm just giving you
Yeah.
all the things you need to know.
Yeah.
Creature is also immune
Yeah.
to cold, lightning, and poison.
Yeah.
It is also immune from exhaustion, grappling, paralyzing, petrification, poison, prone, or restraint.
Great. Okay.
But
so,
not fire.
So, but he's fire.
You as a player know this.
No, but
You as a character do not know this. I'm only saying it for rolling damage.
but the fire, because it's a magical weapon, is still full.
That is incorrect.
Okay, I just mistook your phrasing then. All right.
Resistant from acid, fire, necrotic, thunder, and resistant from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing
Okay.
from non-magical
Got it.
weapons.
Okay, so my bludgeoning and stuff is regular.
Correct, because it is a magical weapon that is doing
Got it. Now I understand your phrasing with the commas.
Sorry, I need an
And the
Oxford
periods.
comma and
Yeah.
a semicolon.
7 bludgeoning.
Oxford comma.
7 bludgeoning. 2 flame.
So that goes to 1.
No, I'm already halving it for you.
Thank you. So 2 flame.
2 fire, and then divine strike is what kind of damage?
Radiant.
So one would say that it's radiant.
It
However,
doesn't say in the.
your goddess.
Yeah.
It's not one of light.
But also in the player's handbook, it doesn't really say.
Mm.
And he does cast spells that do radiant damage. So
Yeah.
It's true.
it's very different in this edition. It's not like all evil gods do necrotic anymore.
Agreed. Please hold while I consult.
She is pretty radiant.
The spell that you are using for that is Holy
So no, this is
Weapon.
actually Divine Strike, which I can
Oh,
use
that's
once per attack.
Divine Strike, I believe, is in fact.
And Holy Weapon, I know is radiant.
Holy weapon.
So I'm
Divine
wondering.
Strike, actually, Divine Strike, I believe, is just your weapon damage.
Okay, so then
Right.
I'll add that as bludgeoning.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you
so I'm
dump
gonna roll
that
this
into your weapon
D8 for
damage.
bludgeoning. It's another 2.
Hold a second. So 7,
Wait.
minus 7, then
Yeah.
minus 2 flame.
Yeah.
Minus another 2
2 bludgeoning.
bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now here's the radiant.
Yeah, it's holy damage.
So radiant is 8 plus 5, which is 13 times 2.
13 times 2.
26.
So that's
Hold, please. 7.
Nothing.
Minus 2 for fire. Minus 2 for the extra bludgeoning. Minus 20 what?
6
26. Jesus fuck.
clerics, guys.
It immediately, you see as you swing through it, the energy just surges out through the shadow and it ignites it in this radiant flame, this glow that is unnatural to its shadowy demon-like form. As it does, as you do this, it reels back and
No,
chokes on a
excuse
little
you.
kernel
A
of
little
that was
popcorn
in its
there.
back teeth.
Serves you right.
Ah, that's karma. How's that karma taste?
I don't know. I think it ran over my dogma though.
Yeah.
As it does this,
Tastes salty.
like the tears of my enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
does 22 hit?
Does what?
Does 22 hit?
Yeah, anything above a 16 is gonna hit.
It lashes out. And strikes you.
It lashes.
4.
Does it lash with its tongue?
Yeah, it licks you. You feel uncomfortable.
Ooh. 11.
Gonna hit as hard as I did, probably.
16. 19 points of psychic damage.
Oh.
As its
My brain
claws
hurts.
rip through your skull. Like
Ooh.
it just, and its
Like
shadowy
butter.
claws just
Uh-huh.
rip right through your
Shouldn't
neck.
he have resistance to that?
Why?
No brain.
I feel like my derp protects me from that.
Exactly. He should have dirt protection.
Hey!
Can you make
Hole
a
in one.
You make
What
a
she said.
compelling argument.
That's
The
what she
popcorn
said.
Colonel.
Colonel?
Giving me the up.
Wow.
You're having a great night.
Jesus Christ.
There's so many outtakes.
And we're on stream.
This is gonna be really good.
Oh, shit.
Do you want me to talk for you?
No.
You sure?
I'm fine.
You
We
sure?
all
Are you,
win.
are you sure? Guys, we're gonna win now.
They all die.
That is your action, your bonus.
My bonus action was I took the bonus first, so which is casting the thing.
So you're good, right?
I'm great.
Fuck. Number 1 is going to
Oh. Shiloh.
She misses her brother.
Oh, baby.
number 1 moves to here. Fuck.
It's an ad. All the sounds.
Damn.
And number one, after
Number one.
as
Oh,
it's moving,
you're my number one.
You see it go. And you think it might actually be trying to hide, but it's doing a really shitty job.
It's like a
It's got the
sumac
hiccups.
hide.
It's got the hiccups. It's like, you can't see me.
It's hiding from the sumac. Is that what you're telling me?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Number two
That's my kid right there.
moves up and flanks Arterar from behind.
This one?
You're my number
Right
one.
in back there.
Oh, shit, they're sandwiching you.
Make it personal.
They like you.
A little too much.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's what our is saying.
Has advantage, so
Why does it have advantage? Because its friend is there?
2 more.
Oh, goodness.
It's one of those.
you have a 22 to hit, which is
Yeah, it's
gonna
gonna
hit.
fucking hit.
And because it has advantage, it's 46.
You're my number one. Oh.
Take another 18 points of psychic damage as its claws rip through your skull.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Tell the doctor.
Ain't there nothing I can take? I said, Doctor.
Number three
Number 3.
is also going to attack you, Arterar.
My usual thing for somebody with hiccups is to scare them.
It's really hurt and it's mad. It's got a friend that's flanking you, so it has advantage as well.
Flanking you.
15, maybe 23 to hit is going to hit.
Shiloh.
Does another 46 because of the advantage. That's
Scary baby.
8 plus 5 is 13. 3 is 16 points of 6 psychic damage. As it rips through your skull again with its claws.
How you doing, Arter?
Great. Everything is great.
Number
It's
4
not just that I absorbed 50 points of damage.
4. This is fine.
is going to float
This is
towards
fine.
you.
Everything's
Orbit.
fine.
No.
Floats? Shit, I float.
It does not have advantage because it does not have an ally near it flanking you.
I can be refitting.
That's a shit roll.
Yay, shit roll.
Does it 7 hit you?
Pass.
No.
No.
Although.
Cool.
Do not
No.
pass go.
No way.
And I'm sorry we're playing with hexes tonight, but the map wanted to curl against the square side of it. You
I
could
like
probably
hexes.
flip it at this point. But
He flipped it. He flipped it.
Flip it off. Wait.
I'm going to dash to here.
Okay.
And as part of that dash, I get to use my bonus action to make 1 melee weapon attack.
Melee attack.
Okay.
So no cold.
Cold is
Resistant.
It is immune to cold.
Uh,
No cold.
wow.
No.
So I won't even roll that. Do I get a flanking bonus?
You do have a flanking.
Somebody hit somebody.
Damn. 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Oh, thank God. What did I do? Math. 12.
Takes 12.
What the
And
hell
it's
was that?
pretty unhappy about it.
Good.
Holy fucking God.
Beans, the magical fruit.
All right. That's your turn. Anything else?
So that was
Oh
a
my god.
dash and a bonus action. I think that's about it, right?
That's your action, bonus action, and movement. That's it. Moving on. Jorgen. This motherfucker just hit you. Or tried to, but rolled a 2, so.
You know, draw Frostbrand.
He already did that.
Yeah.
It's cold in your hand. As you start to swing in, assuming you're going to attack with
Yeah.
Frostbrand, right? As you're swinging in, you see the cold essence of Frostbrand, the icy presence that the sword conveys, melt. A little bit of water just drips on your hand as the cold goes out as you swing in.
Swing.
Sure.
Bada, 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 bada.
All right.
Swinging it.
It's gonna be regular.
Yeah, 28. Well, that's 22.
You do have an advantage at this attack because you
Still
got
hits.
flanking advantage.
Well, roll another one because you could crit.
22.
So 12. Oh, 15. So
25.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Sweet. And 1d8
Harry,
plus
baby.
5. 1d8.
Danica.
Ow. 6.
6 points of damage. Ouch.
And then don't forget you can.
That's your attack. You have a cantrip still available.
That was all I.
Well, he's resistant to cold.
You just got a Q for
I
it.
believe you
Bless
could
you?
also
Thanks.
make another attack if you want to do that in place of
Yes,
cantrip.
Yeah.
That is allowed.
because you have
He's an eldritch, right?
Yeah.
you have 3 attacks, so you can attack cantrip, or I think you have 3 attacks, like I do.
At that, his
Hana,
Attack him again.
Go ahead.
See how lucky.
Do it.
Well,
Do the thing.
Doing
Do
it
that
right.
thing.
Everybody will be dancing if you do it.
finish.
Yeah, you definitely need that.
Okay.
That's better.
23.
20 natural?
23.
23.
Oh yeah, I mean that's gonna hit.
It's 1d8.
Number one.
Well,
Number one. You're my number one.
Number 9.
5.
Eh.
8. 9.
The
Nine
people laugh
damage.
at you.
Ouch.
They kick them with my toe.
One more. Do it. Do it.
I said number 9.
9.
Yeah. There's none here.
9.
10 plus 10, 20.
20 will hit.
Roll just to see if you get a crit. Benefit of advantage.
Yeah.
Because if you crit, you do double.
That's the same exact thing.
There you
go.
And 6.
Wait, does he get 3 attacks or 2 attacks?
3.
You sure?
Yep, because it's based off fighter.
Right, but isn't the 3 attacks of a fighter based off of carrying 2 weapons, as in
Nope.
main hand, offhand, main hand?
I get 4. I get 3 and then a bonus action because of dual wielding.
Goddamn fighters. Okay.
Well, that's the feat.
I chose dual wielding too, but my other weapon
His other weapon got
was not
tried to
very good.
kill everybody.
All right. What was the damage again? Pardon?
That was a great sword.
That was 6.
Was it?
6
Was it
points
really
of
a great
damage.
sword? I
Oh,
thought it was a.
that's just
It
what
was
I
just a regular sword. I don't think it was a great sword.
I thought it was a short sword.
Oh, that's really fucking hard to do. Sorry, this is probably not how I meant to do it either.
Oh, dear.
He lashes out, and both claws just go for your skull. Ooh. 13?
No.
Hey! Huzzah!
How's your AC better than mine?
What's your
This was better
AC?
than mine.
The second one.
I have 3
Natural
ACs.
20.
Actually.
Wait, what?
What was it?
Natural 20.
Yeah, that
hits.
It's pretty
Um,
low.
You're fortunate that he does not have a flanking advantage here. Because it really sucks.
I have 17, 18, 21.
9,
Oh, so you're on
Jesus.
17 right now?
15.
So right now I have 18.
Take 21 points. So the first claw, woo, he reaches out both
The
hands.
claw is our master.
And the first one just swipes past you and through his arm. It's weird to watch his claws literally go right through his arm and through his body as he pulls through.
It goes right through his
I'm
arm.
trying to do my best, Spencer.
That was,
because we
that
watch
was
it.
great.
The second claw
I remember him talking like that.
carries right at your forehead and draws the essence of your psychic energy out of your forehead.
Psychic.
Oh, hell
You
no.
take 20 points of psychic damage.
That was pretty good. That
Oh
was good.
my
Yeah,
God.
that was good.
He's in a booth with me right now, folks. His arm is outstretching towards me. It's crackling with lightning. I'm in fear for my life right now.
You take 20 points of psychic damage.
Psychic.
Oh man, that's journalism right there.
That was honestly the best part of Legend of Korra.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I kind of did like the ending.
Yeah, the ending was really good.
That's your turn. And his reaction.
Also, the episode where they were all the bad guys were on the phone together.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm stuck in this tree. Really funny.
You're not even
Shadow
alive.
Demon approaching.
Oh
towards
my
you.
god! I'm gonna firebolt it. A natural 20.
Natural 20
Wait.
will hit.
So I double my double damage.
Well,
What demon?
Double damage.
10, 27, 10. Wait.
27 times 4.
Calculator.
27
it's
times 4.
108.
108.
Thank you. And I ignore fire resistance.
Most certainly do.
I do.
Splat.
You see Moritar just turn in a big smile. And he just points like the suavest motherfucker you've ever
Yeah.
seen. This little
He does have eye charisma.
Like Bradley.
Don't hurt my friend.
fucker reaches out one finger, snaps.
Oh yeah, remember whenever when I was the little
Some
the little
motherfucker.
And this
dwarf, and I was like,
little tiny firebolt comes out and just engulfs the shadow.
I was good.
Was
Yeah,
good, right?
yeah.
And the shadow just is wrapped in flames, and you hear this sizzling sound as the moisture in the shadow just burns away, and the fire dissipates, and there's nothing there. It's removed.
Sweet. Quicken spell. I want to hit the one that's behind my friend.
Thank you.
Cool. Roll disadvantage, please. Because things.
Because
I'm 3 feet tall. It's going over my head.
at disadvantage, it's a 15.
Will hit.
Hey. 20. Hang on.
28.
And Morrow was all like,
That's a.
109.
56. I didn't crit. I crit on the last one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
56
Sorry,
ignoring
trying
fire
to give you more
damage. Ignoring fire resistance. I mean, give me got my favorite fire. Maybe never gonna. And I'm gonna mark off my social report.
You see the flame wrap around the shadow demon. And it just you see it solidify and it as it steps in to go after Aurora.
And then.
Can I move up a little bit closer?
You sure can.
Thanks. I don't see Stell, so I could have just tripped over him.
I'm pretty sure I can dodge.
Make the dexterity check.
She was 10 feet away from me.
Now. Oh, 19!
You don't trip over Stell.
20!
You don't trip over Stell.
Yay!
or that rock.
Or that pebble. I
Wait,
float
wait.
over pebbles. I float over them.
Shalfan
I don't.
is here.
Oh, wow. Shalfan's here.
Difficult terrain does nothing for me.
Oh, hi.
I float over that shit.
Shalfan just appeared. I don't know
So what do you do?
Where the fuck have you been, Shelly?
He's been here the whole time. Just being
He's
really.
been polishing his dome.
It's better than what Yorvith was doing earlier.
It was.
Oh,
Almost had an inappropriate comment, but I
It's
kept it
his
to myself.
business and his business alone.
Dorvith,
Yep.
you take 9 points of healing.
Oh, healing.
As a
Yay!
radiant energy hits you. That will be his bonus action.
Well, my so
This is better than this boner. What?
What'd you say?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
What?
Why would you think I said something inappropriate?
Yikes.
I heard bonerific.
I didn't say that. I said
What?
boner action.
That's about right.
Bone erection?
Boner. See, that's where I was going.
He moves over to you.
And he reaches out and he caresses your shoulder.
Oh, you feel awkward.
Awkwardly aroused.
He reaches out to push you out the window.
I need you to make a Constitution check, please.
Wow.
Can I get you something, perhaps? Some water?
Yeah.
That's what I don't like
Or
about
carbonation. Ginger ale.
Carbonation makes it worse.
13.
13. That erection immediately goes away.
Okay.
As the presence of Galfon takes away any memory of the beautiful spider creature you just encountered.
And you.
You take 12 points of healing
Oh,
as he touches you with a cure wound spell.
Show me on the doll where.
Shalfon touched
Shalfon touched you.
Where the ends are being rescued.
I don't want to talk about it.
Top of the round, Stell, you're up.
Stella!
Kill them.
All right. Can you move the camera down a little bit so I can see the rest of the group?
Down. Get down. Get down.
As such,
I don't know which square to look
Jungle boogie.
at. Everyone else has circle bases.
All right. I'm going to fire an arrow invisibly at the one that is flanking Arterar. That guy.
All right. You do so.
sweet.
Does a 26 hit?
Yeah, 26 will hit.
Dun, 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 dun.
Jump over.
That is 26 points of damage.
Do it again.
26
Again.
It immediately lashes out and it claws up at Arterar.
Good.
Um,
Thanks.
It's all right. It's only your brain.
21.
It's not like you use that.
What do we
9
get?
will not.
9 will not.
It has advantage, so you're fucked.
Artie, are you okay? Are you okay, Artie?
20 points of psychic damage. The first claw reaches up and it pulls back. As it turns back, it just scrapes through your face, dragging its claws through your brain, doing 20 points of psychic damage. Motherfucker. Don't get the hiccups while you're DMing.
I recommend never getting the hiccups regardless.
Yeah, period. Yeah.
Pro tip from your Uncle Eric, don't get the
I'm
hiccups.
just here to help you folks.
Uncle Bourbon over there.
Uncle Bourbon. All right, that's your first attack, Stell. What else would you like to do?
Extra attack.
Don't
Go ahead.
provoke more attacks. Don't provoke more attacks.
He's only got one reaction.
Here.
Let's see. Does a 23 hit?
I mean, it'll just graze it, yeah.
And then, oh, you know what? On that last one, I forgot to add my extra damage. So +8 on that last one.
+8 on the last attack.
Yeah.
Cool. It looks like the
And
shot
then,
is just starting to dissipate.
and the second attack is 16 damage.
16 damage. You, as it's starting to dissipate, to leave this earthly mortal realm, you unfurl another arrow from your bow, and it hits expertly, dealing 16 points of damage and destroying the shadow demon.
This one?
It's
The one that I hit in the back too.
explodes into a cloud of shadowy dust. Whoop, dropped.
No shit.
Then I'm going to move behind Moro
Okay.
Because that's.
and use him to hide.
Hey, at least I'm not a dumb rock.
I'm not invisible anymore, though.
You are no longer invisible. Are you hiding?
I am hiding.
Behind
Could you
me.
roll a stealth check, please?
That is a 24.
Motherfucker, you might as well still be invisible. Put the invisible
Because
figure
we're
back on.
flanking.
For a hot second, I'm like, is that
Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's a 25. I can't get anything lower than a 25 on the stealth roll anymore.
Yeah, that's insane. Why did I power so much?
That's actually a thief power, reliable talent. Any ability check with proficiency is automatically a 10.
Yeah.
All right.
And I have a plus 15 to stealth.
Yeah.
Artie, you're up.
Qatar
I'm gonna just
had
kind of
that.
mess up his face.
Mess up his face?
Yep.
It's already messed up. I got news for you.
Okay. Yeah, this motherfucker's not doing so well, so.
Does a 25 hit?
I mean, yeah, it's going to graze his armor class at 13.
Great. Just perfect.
Kick his ass.
Seabass.
Seabass.
Kick his ass, Seabass. Oh, Cam Neely.
That is 7 total fire, so that rounds down to what? 3?
3. So 3
Yeah.
fire.
3 fire. 4, 7. 9 plus 5 is 14 of the bludgeoning.
Jungle Boogie.
Yep.
14 of bludgeoning. And then an
Why is
additional
there a demon here?
13 times 2 radiant.
All right.
He's so cute.
You swing through,
You would.
and you just, as you swing through, it just erupts in radiant and fire-like energy.
Mhm.
That
Energy!
engulfs the shadow-like form of this creature.
Uh-huh.
As the fire dissipates and the radiance dims, there is no creature left to be seen in front of you.
Fantastic.
Bye-bye.
So,
God damn it, I can't watch Harmon Quest the night before a game.
so
Don't worry, you don't ever have to watch it again.
You can watch Hiccup Quest.
I liked it, though.
I did too.
How far away am I from?
I don't know,
from
count
that?
that number.
How long can you
Yeah.
honestly have hiccups for?
5, 10,
Apparently
15,
this
20,
long.
25, 30.
So the way to get rid of hiccups is to be scared. Pretty soon, Moni's going to be dating.
Yeah, 35.
Whoa.
Wow. So
Stell drops dead.
I'm just trying to scare the hiccups out of you.
DM guy, I'm moving.
DM guy.
And then
You successfully moved.
and as a bonus action, I am dismissing my holy weapon, and that douchebag has to make a Constitution saving throw
Why?
because
Because things.
Because things and reasons.
Because new spell.
Constitution saving throw.
yeah, gotta beat a 17.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, it's a natural 20. Plus 1 is 21.
Boo.
I shit you not.
You can pick up. I can pick that up and be like, see, 20. No, it doesn't. That doesn't do anything.
See, hold on.
Hey,
There it is.
see, I got one too.
You want to come behind the screen and look at all my secrets?
So
It's still half damage.
so it still takes
Look
some.
at all your secrets.
I don't. That
Free
freezing of that. Yeah. Hey, Moro, want to come behind my screen?
Moro floats back there. Wait, what?
What?
So this is
They all float down here.
so this is still more radiant damage, but now it takes half. Then it gets doubled again. So
It's double
What?
the half
right. So
on the dice.
on the
Without
dice.
any modifiers.
Yeah. So
If you double a half,
If
isn't
you-
that just a
if
straight
you-
roll?
right. Yes.
Except for the modifiers are half.
There's no
divided.
modifier on this. Yeah.
Oh my
The
god.
modifiers would be half.
Right.
If it,
So it's
So
just a
it
straight roll.
takes-
guys.
It is just a straight roll.
Okay. Thanks
So
for
it
confusing
takes-
the shit out
You
of
are
me.
so welcome.
So you half it, but then double it.
14.
So it takes 14 radiant damage that's already been doubled in the
Explain.
proper way.
explain.
As a bonus action on my turn, I can dismiss the spell and cause the weapon to emit a burst of radiance. Each creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 4d8 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't blinded. At the end of each of its turns, a blinded creature can make a Constitution saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Okay. And
So-
how much damage was it?
14.
14.
And I'm no longer a holy weapon,
Okay.
Holy weapon.
Batman.
unless I cast it again.
Crickets. Crickets.
The shadow creature, knowing that it's
The shadow knows.
Crickets. I can do
Eminent.
pigeons.
Shadow knows. Oh wow.
Who knows what
Looks
evil
about-
lurks in
What's
the
in the hearts of men?
looks back at Oxune and it shivers a bit, knowing, sensing something about his form. He looks over at Yorvith. And I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, he's got to get the dice out of the box for this motherfucker.
Get the-
The dice in a box.
I shouldn't have done that. 5.
5. The shadow
Go home.
moves in and surrounds the form of Yorvith and then is absorbed by his form.
Kill Yorvith! No.
Not again.
Please remove the shadow creature from the board.
Killy Yorvith?
What?
Kill Yorvith.
Kill Yorvith! Dinky Yorvith.
Somebody
Kill
help
Yorvith.
me.
Oh, kill
You're
Yorvith.
gonna have to make a will
Smell.
save just to say that.
That's it. Oxune,
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, God.
I mean, you saw the creature sort of move into Yorvith and then dissipate. But it has not made any aggressive moves. You don't know where it's gone. Yorvith looks like he's just hanging out there like,
What's up, buddy?
Watashi wa haikari. And I will hex Yorvith.
okay. You successfully
Does this
hex
seem familiar to you,
Yorvith.
being possessed before?
What did I do to you?
He
Well,
just
you
likes-
don't know you're hexed.
He just likes to hex
Yeah.
people. I don't know what you're talking about.
You
Heck yeah.
successfully hex Yorvith.
Hex,
That
yeah.
is your action. Yes, hex is an action. Or is it a bonus action?
I think I can cast it as a bonus. I don't remember.
I think hex is a bonus action.
I believe
Yes.
It is.
Tis.
But my transformation is also a bonus action. So either way, one's an action, one's a bonus.
Okay.
Um,
You have movement.
With the swords now kind of glowing, I'll put them up to Yorvith. You should drop your weapon, friend.
Okay. And that is your action.
That is my
That
action.
might dull the blade.
Yorvith, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, my dice suck.
Come on, Yorvith.
Oh, this. 12.
12.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Yorvith, I need you to go ahead and lash out and attack Shalfan.
Oh, shit.
Actually, no. You're going to attack the guy that's got blades at your neck. Go ahead and attack Oxune.
Let's do this.
Come at me, brah.
Uh-oh. This was not gonna be.
Hey,
not
look at
gonna end
that.
well, guys.
I was gonna miss.
That's a 12.
Nope.
You're going to expend all of your abilities to attack on Oxune.
18.
Nope.
At least.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a 28.
What was the dice roll?
18.
18, so 28.
Yeah. Plus 10. And 28.
cold works on me though.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, snap.
Cold snap.
No, it doesn't. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Resistance, not immunity.
Yeah. I'm just making sure it's cold. Resistance to fire and necrotic.
Fire and necrotic, so it's not cold.
Not cold.
So cold is working.
Cold is working.
So that's 8.
With your baby.
Oh, 3 maybe.
This one
Hey,
is 6.
Hi.
And then 5 cold.
You're my
8 and 5.
baby.
8 and 5.
13.
Moritar, as you're looking over, you see your allies now fighting each other.
So I saw Yorvith
Attack on
attack
Oxune.
on Oxune. No, 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 no.
You should drop your weapons.
Oh, crap.
Fuck you.
Ah, you said that.
And I.
I'm starting to
That
get used to this.
That's
I'm gonna
I can get the hang of
shoot
this.
him with the fireball. 27.
27
Does the
hit.
27 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Oh God.
Don't
Toasty Yervith. So much for the Queen of Spiders plans in Saran.
Well, once again, when he goes bloodied, his stupid avatar is going to attack us
That's what I'm
fucking
doing right
again.
now.
Every fucking time.
The one time it would have worked,
26.
it didn't work in that instance because I didn't
Damage.
get the favor yet.
26 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Do I
Did
attack him
you-
again?
Add your hit points for the level, by the way.
Do you not have anything but like killing spells?
Yeah.
No control spells at all? No hold person, no nothing.
This is more
Everything's killing.
burn it with fire.
Not a single utility spell whatsoever.
I have counterspell and dispel magic. I also have a lot of things that kill others. Yes. My special.
Kill it with fire.
Yeah,
Counter
yeah,
it with
yeah.
fire.
Yep.
Molest it with fire.
Yeah.
Here's a wall of
Murder it
fire.
with fire.
I have detect fire. No.
Drown it in fire.
I fell into a burning ring of
Fire. I do also have Misty Step, and
Fire up the this, fire up the that.
guys.
Fire the cannons. Fire the missiles.
Roll out the cannon boys and steal us some wine.
I love it when you quote Primus.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah.
I mean, you could potentially do something, but you know, I mean, you could potentially do a lot of things, but you're Moro.
Ring the bell.
I hate you.
There's a bell.
I don't know that there's anything really helpful that I could do except to polymorph him.
That might work.
Keep that motherfucker.
Turn him into a newt.
I
Or
could-
sheep.
I could sheep him. Can I try to
traditional
sheep
wow.
him?
Sheep 'em.
Yeah, let's try to sheep
I've
him.
never been a sheep.
Because why the fuck not?
Make him a
If
lamb.
you have to roll against, please hold. Let me read the polymorph.
Sheep.
Creature, an unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw.
See, he's not good at those.
Except for he's not the one that has to make the wisdom saving throw.
That's good.
Yikes.
All right.
Does Hex effect saves?
Are you going to attack? It does if you declared what stat you wanted the disadvantage. Actually, it's ability check, not save.
Yeah, Hex is not saves.
It's ability check only. You never declared what ability check
No.
you wanted. What ability check do you want?
Strength.
Strength.
I want to make him a goat. instead of a sheep.
But there are no strength abilities.
So that's an 8 on its saving
So
throw.
that's a nope. Meh.
I get the extra damage though.
I'm gonna go for goats because it's funnier. Because all the,
Totes.
all the goat jokes people made about me on a soon.
Let's just pretend that's a goat, not a wolf.
That's a really
You
hairy
can
goat.
replace Yorvith with because he's hungry.
I meant to make him a goat. I'm sorry. I don't know what
You
happened.
bastard!
Yorvith is a goat. Shalvan, what's up? Shit's just too weird.
I love goat. It's
He
delicious.
casts.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh, sorry.
He's gonna do a healing word at Ardor.
Heal.
You get 9. He goes, heal!
That's healing word. You just heal.
You heal now.
Heal, boy.
I just imagine Shalfan yelling, "Word!"
Word up.
Word up. It's word.
Actually, I believe his healing word will be up.
I didn't even hear that.
Word up.
Up.
Word up.
Word up.
Still a better love story than Twilight.
Everything's a better level.
Much better love story.
All right.
All 8 minutes of it.
That's all he's gonna do. Stealth. You're up.
Star Wars.
God damn it.
Do I don't see any bad guys anymore. Just sheep.
You just see
A goat.
a literal goat version of.
It's a black goat.
It's a grayish colored goat with a white tuft on its chin,
Oh.
eyebrows, pointy ears.
All right, I'm gonna stay behind Moro
Like mine.
so that I can stay hidden, and I'm going to hold my action to attack Shadow Demon if one appears.
A shadow demon if one appears. All right.
Because the shadow demon's like, I can't do any fucking thing in a
All right.
goat.
Okay, so
I get mad. I get mad. I get mad. Everybody gets sorry.
I'm a mad world.
How mad can I be? It's not just you. That truth.
I would like to withhold my action until I see a shadow demon.
Okay.
Yeah.
You hold your action.
I want to make goat stew.
All right.
No.
What?
Why didn't you?
If you'd made him into a lamb, he would have been tastier.
I was gonna say, why wasn't it a lamb?
I'm sorry. I didn't
For
think
those
about
of
it. Goat
you-
is delicious too, though.
That's true.
For those of you who are holding your action until you see a shadow demon,
Mhm.
you see darkness, the
No
shadow of the goat on the floor. And it seems to stretch towards the walls.
Okay.
As if
It's
it's
weird. It's sneaking
It's
away.
moving towards the light of the window. As
Okay.
opposed to
Is
away.
it a Shadow Demon trying to escape? Does that match the requirements?
I mean, it's a shadow moving across the floor,
Sounds like a Shadow Demon to me.
Light is not moving.
but there's no sense of demonic abilities.
Except that it's moving.
Except that the shadow is moving. You can most certainly try to attack the shadow on the ground.
I will.
All right, you are rolling at disadvantage, sir.
So I'm removing my advantage then.
You are rolling at disadvantage.
I have advantage because I'm hidden.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm rolling regular then.
Technically, it would be
Straight
double disadvantage.
There's no such thing.
There is no such thing.
There is now.
It either cancels out or that's it.
Okay. Let's call it then. You are rolling it straight.
He can't roll straight.
Yeah, I can only roll gay.
Gaily forward.
Yes, roll gaily forward.
Yes.
All right. That is 17 plus 12 is 29.
Sold while I look up the full cover.
Oh, Shiloh.
Yeah.
Minus
Yeah, when-
4.
Minus 4, yeah.
Remember when Joe passed and Callie sat in the hallway and like yelped for like days every
So
night
what
she
was
would
your
sit
roll?
in the hallway.
27.
29.
Cool. You plunge the arrow directly into the shadow as it's moving towards the wall. Go ahead and roll damage.
How do you guys feel about ghost stick? This is a serious question.
You're firing the shadow, not the goat, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Sorry, Shiloh's not very happy.
Well, I don't blame her.
$33 damage.
What?
33.
Okay.
Take that shadow thing.
I fire my magic missile at the darkness.
Pew pew.
You shoot the arrow and it plunges into the shadow and it's like a large hole erupts. Penetration point of the arrow. Shut it.
I didn't say anything.
Man, shut it. Just blew it open.
You see it sort of stretch towards the wall and pull away from the goat. Wait a minute. That's your turn. It's its turn.
Hold on. I
Uh-oh.
have a second attack. This one's at disadvantage, though, because I'm no longer hidden.
You
What, is that a reaction?
out of the thing and start moving away.
I have an extra attack. I have 2 attacks.
Right. It was your turn. It was Arderar's turn. It's the shadow's turn. It's moving away.
He's still.
I'm still in my turn.
Right. Until you
Everybody
saw
had
that,
held their
right,
action.
fucking-
Everybody
That
had held
extra
their
attack
action.
is two attacks.
And then I'm next.
Quick.
But Eric, it's okay because this one actually is at disadvantage for you,
Sure.
which you're lucky because I crit on one die. So instead of a crit, it is a 22.
Only a 30.
Just a 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it would have been a crit, although I imagine that's probably immune to my crits.
Yeah. You're. Go ahead. Roll damage.
16.
Cool. It's dead.
Hey, you know what? Killior taught me how to do that. So
Hey, Killior.
Yeah.
Smelf. Thanks, Smelf.
Thanks.
And there's no exposition or monologue as the shadow just
There's
the
no
sun
monologue.
hits the floor and the shadow just dissipates. And you see a goat shadow projecting in the correct direction now.
You know,
holy Morphle.
I kind of like him like this. Angry goat.
Meanwhile, back in Faerun.
Up to an hour.
Up to an hour?
Yep.
Cool.
Back.
Back in Faerun.
Goat simulator.
I'm a goat now.
You appear in Blackford Crossing. In the tavern.
You
The tavern
you
is
totally need to
empty.
do that. Oh my god.
And
You
there's
start
an
eating
old
shit like
man
oh, man.
sitting at a table in the tavern you once worked. Looks properly constructed. You don't know the time period, but looking at the old man, you instantly have a sense of familiarity. Roll a history check.
Oh God.
History check?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Histories, mysteries.
That's what goats sound like, apparently.
No.
No screaming goats.
Ah.
I'd love to hear what the history check was, not goat screaming.
18.
18. As you look, the eyes are instantly recognizable, and the smirk on the face, the disgusting, perverse look. as
Toast
this
his
creature
ass.
looks up to
Toast
you,
his ass.
is instantly recognizable. It
Toast.
looks at you as if it knows what's coming.
Toasty.
Regardless of what's on your character sheet, regardless of what your character is actually capable of, what would she think would be the most ultimate way to find her vengeance?
The most ultimate way? A spark of flame entering him and slowly burning him away in agony until there's nothing left of him. The entire time.
As you look,
Start from the bottom, work your way to the top.
the rage comes about your whole being.
I mean,
And
she's
as you
related
look
to me.
out at this vile creature in front of you, the world seems smaller. As you look down at this creature, as you look down on your mother, who once stood taller than you, you outstretch your hand, and flames erupt from the center of their belly button and engulf straight up into their neck and tear the flesh, burn the clothing directly from its body, and it just burns there. The smile sneering back at you. The eyes engulfed with flame as the fire covers the skull. You look down on this creature and you think, no, that's too easy.
Bring him back! No, sorry.
Yes. And instantly as you think this, the flames snuff out and it looks at you. It's charred flesh.
Just peel its charred flesh off of its
Looks
body
up,
really slowly.
looks up at you.
Candy.
So Ivy,
People bacon.
you've learned some new tricks.
Pardon?
It looks at you and says, "So Ivy, you've learned some new tricks."
Damn right I did.
Without looking at your character sheet, with without looking at the possibilities of what is on the page, what would Ivy want to do next?
Oh,
Oh, the possibilities.
so many possibilities. Ivy would. She would probably end him as painfully as possible in that moment.
Ivy thinks back on all that she has experienced in every manner of torture and torment. And in doing so, pulls her hands apart. As she does this, the skin literally tears from the charred skin, tears off of the corpse, leaving nothing but muscle there. The form screams in agony as the charred flesh is pulled away and drops off into nothing but dust.
Smell that?
It's screaming in agony. What would you want to do next?
Back together again.
Salt.
Oh yeah, there's some salt and some
Yes.
lemon juice
Yes.
and what? Sorry.
Yes.
Conjure
Salt
the
him and burn him. It's the only way to be sure.
You think this, and
Vat
salt,
of acid.
salt and lemon juice just appear from behind the bar and start swirling around the corpse.
Swirly.
And just adhere to the flesh that is exposed. The muscle tone just is engulfed with salt and lemon juice, and it screams in agony.
Good.
What would she want to do next?
Melting.
This is not rated PG.
Um, this is rated V for vengeance. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's about right.
B for vengeance is right.
Oh, look at my hairy baby. She's so happy.
She's going to get up close and personal.
Okay. You walk up to the creature, and it's you're looking down on it, and you recall this is not a short man, but you look down on him. Get up right up to him. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I see what's happening here.
Instagram.
All right. Ivy is going to plunge her hand into his chest and tear his heart.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat.
You look down,
Finish him.
and as you go to plunge your hand in, the sword in your hand skewers him through. And you look down at the brown furred hand
Yeah.
holding this sword. And you rip it out.
Oh, God.
quickly.
And
scared the shit
then
out
and then
of
the
everybody.
cat rips my leg apart.
I also may have broken something.
Oh God.
I
hope
over
not.
there.
I'm going to be very careful.
Uh-huh.
Stepping. You pull the sword out, and the heart
Yeah.
is on the end of the curved blade, still beating as it is removed
Wow.
from
My
the body.
initial response
Make him eat
to
it.
that is not good.
The corpse falls to its knees. The eyes
I'm like,
roll
eat it!
back in
Oh.
the head, and it falls back. That's the heart.
Kalima.
Kalima.
I can't take credit for that. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
The
Hello.
heart stops beating.
Nope, I'm missing a thing.
You look down, and the blade of the sword is missing, but the heart is held in your hand.
Oh, you held his heart in
Oh,
your
boy.
hand.
You look up at Arakash with a smile, and she looks back at you. The line of Erishkigal must be preserved. And that is where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Hey.
So, you being a goat brings back a fond memory. Do you remember?
Do you remember?
That's kind of a scary statement. Maybe we should go off the air before you continue that sentence.
No.
I totally remember not being in Ireland.
If you have stuck with us for this entire episode,
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. We appreciate it. If you haven't, then you're not hearing us. Thank you. So whatever. We
So
hope you have enjoyed our insanity. That is our little homebrew campaign, the Disciples of Eldermythe. I'm going to get up and I'm going to walk around and I'm going to turn the camera off. But thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Very well.
Bye.
It's not. Listen, it's not a bad thing.
I'm a goat.
It's not a bad.
I'm not cleaning up the goat poop.
Some friend you are.
We'll see you next time.